Look at my car. Look at my girl, look like a star. Look at my life. Came up, nigga, we came so far. You see us? Push off. Hey, you see us, nigga. Hey, look at my car. Look at my girl, look like a star. Look at my life. Came up, nigga, we came so far. You see us? Hey, you see us, nigga. Look at my face. Look at my wrist. Look at my waist. Niggas is fake. Number one reason we'll never relate. Me, I get cake. And I don't speak for them niggas that can't hustle the great. Setting up shop or running in banks. Fuck it you think? I was so that, fuck as you said. Niggas was playing. Me, I just went from a bucket to beans. Up in the pen. Where they predicted I'd be up in 10. Humble begins. But now I stunt so hard it don't make no sense. Flight to Japan. They pay me in cash, converted to yen. Bitch, I'm the man. Bitch, I'm the man. Bitch, I'm the man. Go get your friend. I fucked you already, can't fuck you again. Bitch, I'm the man. Bitch, I'm the man. I say it again. Pay me in cash. Fly to Japan and convert it to yen. BBC stores. We shutting them down. It's just how we is. That's just how we live. You wait through the 20s and 50s we spend. The 100s we stack. The re-up the sack. Do it again. Hey, look at my car. Look at my girl. Look like a star. Look at my life. Came up, nigga, we came so far. You see us? Hey, you see us, nigga? Hey, look at my car. Look at my girl, look like a star. Look at my life. Came up, nigga, we came so far. You see us? Hey, you see us, nigga? Hey, yeah. Look at my plate. Look at my steak, now look at my plates. Everything custom. Sitting on chrome, yeah, that's my fate. Look at my pace. Marathon life, now look at my race. Look at where I started. Look at my steak, gotta look at my way. What could you say? If it ain't salute, I gotta looking like hate. Looking like why? Some things in life you just can't debate. Just can't relate. Never drove cars from state to state with a trunk full of pounds and a 38. You know, I gotta get it type urgency. Nah, it's hot 3rd degree. 10 toes in it like a pair of sneaks. Turf tricky, need a pair of cleats. Still I stay down and emerge the beast. Out of town, out of work for a week. And the young niggas splurge in peace. We fucking up minutes, just me and my niggas be ballin' like Nino and G. Was driving my Regal with heat. Stop roll, had kilos for cheap. Was rolling, but niggas was deep. The block was conjunct to my legal release. Was rapping and that was so sweet. They actually got on my feet. The women around me is freaks. The money is long, the power is deep. Look at my car. Look at my girl, look like a star. Look at my life. Came up, nigga, we came so far. You see us? Hey, you see us, nigga? Hey, look at my car. Look at my girl, look like a star. Look at my life. Came up, nigga, we came so far. You see us? Hey, you see us, nigga? Hey. Welcome to thatpiff.com. Mogul and they know that. Logo on my flow, man. Courtside Chamberlain, throwback, match my Rolex. Everywhere I go, flex. Valet Park on some low shit. Whole lot of smoke in that Rory, that thing post. Burning rubber. Wearing cameras that was undercovers. Under pressure, made statements turned on their brothers. Never judge you, but the streets will never love you. I wonder what it comes to in your brain for you to run to. Once the haters, handcuffers and maces. Call us dumb niggas cause our culture is contagious. Third generation South Central gangbangers. I lived long enough to see it change. Think it's time we make arrangements. Finally wiggle out that maze. Find me out in different places. And the smoke by the door, that's the infiltration. Double back dressed in blue laces. to 7, he was teaching health. I fuck with Rick Ross cause he teaching wealth. Dropped out of school, I'ma teach myself. Made my first meal on my own, I don't need your help. All black, Tom Ford, some special ed. City council meeting, they got hustle speaking. $1 billion project about to crack the cement. So one of our investments has become strategic. Summer 18, man, such a season. About to make my partners look like fucking genius. We was in the Regal, it was me and Steve. We done took a dream and turned it to a scene. Anything I wanted, everything I needed. Gotta pace yourself, it's all about your baby. Can't have it all, it's all about your race. I done took my name and carved it in the cement. I flash back on that shootout at the beach, 20 deep. You tried to squeeze, your gun jammed, then they released. Blood on your teeth. How many stains? I see 3. The bitch started to panic, so I made her switch seats. Driving there, police chopper hair flying there. Really not too spooked, calmly ask me, am I dying now? All I know is keep you calm and collected. Cracking jokes like, nigga, now you gonna be finally respected. See your blood leaking. Got my foot on this gas. Toss the 40, we pull up to Daniel Free and see crash. You know the alibi. They start shooting, we was standing by. Ain't see nothing but the flare from the talents fly. I wasn't there, I was passing by. Matter of fact, don't say shit, I'm just gonna drop you in the back and slide. That's your weed, all the cash is mine. I take them both to the spot, plus your phone till you back online.
What's going on, man? This is R.I.P. Kingdom. We got
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Lawrence D. Adams coming. Yeah, man. We rest in peace. Rest in peace. Nipsey Hussle, man. He was a real one, man. A real positive dude.
Damn, man.
Shout out to China White for the super chat as always. Outdoing y'all niggas, making y'all look like some clowns. I'm just being real. Y'all can't have the first lady on here doing the most shit, fam. Y'all gotta outdo her, man. Somebody gotta come with the $11.99 super chat, man. You can't be the only one. But yeah, man. Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me?
Yep. Yeah, I hear you, man. You good to go, man.
Yeah, I don't want to just start blowing this shit and y'all can't hear what I'm saying. What's going on?
Yeah,
even since this goes, I don't know. I'm gonna wait till Lawrence to come on and ask him too. But you know, this mostly Patreon gang. Maybe that private conversation. Maybe we can discuss with the people in here and see what they think. I mean,
all right, that's cool. They're the family. They're the family. They've been here since episode 1. So why not, man? Let's do it.
You want to wait for Lawrence? What's up, Stefan?
Yeah, let's wait like another 10 minutes, man. 10 minutes, see if Lawrence pop up.
I already know what Stefan gonna say, so I don't even need to hear what he's gonna say.
Hey yo, real quick, man. Let's give like a little 15, 20-second moment of silence for Nipsey Hussle, man.
Bet.
Word. Rest in peace, King. Word up. Now I want to be clear, man. It's not just because it's a rapper, that got killed. That's why we speaking on it, man. Let me speak for myself. The reason I even want to even address Nipsey Hussle's, demise is because he's one of those people, a young brother. You know what I'm saying? Doing independent things, man. He was I think he was a great example for young kids, man. Owning his own business, music independent. And me personally, I mean, I not the first time I heard him, but the first time I recognized him was on Snoop Dogg's song, "Turn Them Things Upside Down." If you remember that song, but that song right there, I bring that song up because I remember hearing the fire in his voice. I don't necessarily remember the lyrics, his lyrical content, but I remember the fire in his voice. I remember hearing his warrior spirit, you know what I'm saying, coming out. And And the last thing I'm gonna say before I, hand the mic over is, real talk. I'm gonna keep it 100 on here, man. I always keep it honest when I come on to Super Friends, or even when I come on YouTube in general. I remember distinctly when he was on a particular radio show, and he was speaking about the upcoming documentary that he was gonna do on Dr. Sebi. And I swear to you, on everybody, I'm a spiritual dude. I remember seeing that interview, and my mind was thinking, like, yo, like I couldn't understand, like, how are you gonna have a movie on Dr. Sebi? Like, how you gonna have that come out? And my spirit responded by telling me, oh, they're gonna kill his ass. So here we are today, man. LDA's in the building. They're gonna kill his ass. So here we are today, man.
What up? So Lawrence, was you listening?
In the building.
Was you listening in, or you just got on? What up?
Hey, yo, you got feedback, Lawrence. LDA?
Yes. I'm here. Yes. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, just fine from the mountaintop.
We can't hear you. Hey, so before you got on, I just said to Red Pill that I don't know, maybe these are all our day ones on here. Maybe we can have a public conversation. It's probably gonna go on Patreon anyway, because I gave y'all a freebie last week. Oh, shout out to Kenway for the super chat. Shout out to BOA too. Maybe we can get some insight from them, or y'all want to just keep it clean and keep it behind the scenes. I don't know. Maybe they can. Minus Steph, because I already know what Steph gonna say, so I don't need to ask him. I already know. But I don't know. What you think, Lawrence? Oh, shout out to Roaster Meadows for the super chat. Lawrence.
You, Lawrence, LDA. All right. Lawrence seems to be having some technical difficulties, but yeah, man. I mean, there's not much we could say about the Nipsey Hustle thing. It really just occurred today, right? And you all the way in Rio. We didn't even mention that, man. Afi's reporting live from Rio, man. Let the people know, man.
Yeah, man. I'm most definitely in Brazil, man. And if y'all see y'all some assholes, y'all missed my porno. That if y'all don't follow me on Instagram, already disappear. That's why I be
hey, yo, do that shit. You're breaking up. Say that all over again.
Now, nope, it's gone now.
Yes, they did.
Y'all be trying to tell y'all shit.
Afi gave y'all a show yesterday, man.
And y'all want to just do it when y'all feel like it. Y'all miss foreign ass bouncing on my dick. I mean, that's all you miss. Hey, I done fuck two bitches.
Cause you the foreign dude out there. You the exotic dude. That's why. That's what these dudes gotta understand. When you travel, get that passport stamp. You're the foreign dude. You're the exotic dude, man.
Yeah, but it's too bad. I'm a foreign anyway, though. Anyway, everywhere.
Exactly. You're a foreign. Exactly.
Tariq Afi, I'm a fucking foreign. Period, man. Let me do it.
It's that easy, man.
Yeah,
it's that easy. Let them know. You'll see dimes everywhere you go out there, to the point where these dimes don't even know they're dimes because they're surrounded by dimes.
Hell yeah, man. I said before we even got on, I see the story that ain't the story time that I already taped. I got one. I got story time 20. I got live from San Puebla, whatever, and I got live.
Follow.
Yeah, and then I got live from Rio. So I got 3 drops already taped. I'm gonna drop them on the weekend though. I'm gonna just hit y'all with a 3-piece and shit.
Boom.
Freddie knows Fragrance. What's up, bro? You man. What up? You're the man, bro. Oh, thank you, man. Darian, you won't accept me on Instagram. You is on my Instagram. See, let me tell y'all something. Let me clear this shit up. For one, this is y'all fault. I don't even fuck with my regular Instagram no more, fam. That's for one, because I spend so much time doing this shit. For 2, I don't even know why y'all even want to get on my personal Instagram, because I don't post shit. Really? And I'm just not representative anyway. So it's like y'all gonna bring up some shit. I'm just gonna like your shit. I ain't gonna respond to y'all. I don't trust y'all niggas. Not you personally, but I done already let a few niggas on there, and they'd be like, "That was a fire drop." I'd be having to delete that shit. I don't want my work. That's my representative page. I don't want to talk about fire drops or hoes over there. That's my representative shit. So y'all gonna be saying shit. I'm just gonna ignore y'all anyway. That's for me to talk to my bitches. So yeah, I made a whole platform. Like I made a sex tape, nigga, on the dominance mindset. That shit's better. Why do you want to get on the personal shit? I don't do that type of shit on my regular shit. So what do you even want to get on?
Yo, you got another page, man? I don't even know about your personal page, man. All I know is dominance mindset. He be wilding on that one, man.
It's just my original shit. Like that's the shit that I had for years. But I'm saying, since I've been doing this shit, I don't fucking post on there. I post vacation shit right now because I'm in Brazil, but I probably posted like 6 or 7 times in a year. So it's like, it ain't no shade, but what do you want to go in there? Just to look at a couple of things you already seen? Like, it's not, you ain't missing nothing, fam. All you're going to do is see bitches saying little shit. Like, it ain't, I'm not going to interact with you the same on there. I'm just telling you now. You bring up some shit, I'm not going to even say it. I'm going to act like it don't even exist. I create a whole platform to talk shit with y'all niggas. It's like I build up a trying to come to my house. Nah, fam. Because I said, I gave you a porno and shit. You still want to get in my personal shit.
Hey,
not
yo.
You, fam.
Hey, yo, Afi. Hey, yo, did we decide if we gonna discuss that, you know what I'm saying, in front of the curtains, or we gonna keep that behind curtains?
Yeah, McCain, he say facto. Y'all, he told y'all to follow, y'all be missing it. Yeah, man. Yeah, so no, it ain't no shade to you, Darian, but I don't do shit over there anyway. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like it's not like I just do. I mean, like even at work, like I be doing shit at work, and I don't do that shit on my personal shit. I just post a meme. Now I don't. Y'all done made me dry my shit up because I don't even post no more. My shit. I gotta build my shit back up. Fucking with y'all, y'all still complaining. But you ain't missing. It's just my regular shit that I had since 2013. Nigga. You want to look at old throwbacks of me, or you want to look at me right now? So Don P, what you say? Attraction Manson, what up? What's up? What's up?
Whiz Kid, what up,
man?
You already see the topic, but we were talking off camera and shit. So Lawrence, what you say? I'm down to let them in on the situation and see what their intake is. But if you want to keep it private, it's cool. I could go either way with that. But maybe they might say some insightful shit. So that's what I'm saying.
What's our topic today? Private Instagram?
No. We talking about Nipsey Hussle, the rapper. He died and shit. But we was having well, you about to get buzzed in right now. So what you say, Lawrence? We going to the OG for this one.
We're going to the OG, huh?
Yeah.
So yeah, we can talk about it. We can talk about it and see what happens. Sometimes getting that insight from your crowd will let you know what.
All right, so I'm telling y'all this right now, and then Attraction Manson, and you can tell me what you think too. So basically, I was thinking to myself, I feel like we got a really entertaining show, and I was thinking about, man, so I asked him, like, man, what if we put this shit on World Star? That should have popped. And then, you know, Red Pill was like, hell yeah. Lawrence is like, he don't know. Attraction Mansion's gonna tell us what he think. But me personally, I said I'm not really ready for that, because if that shit pop, I kind of like my regular life. I don't want to kind of be that shit goes viral on World Star. I'm not ready to be viral yet. I can't fuck all these bitches and do all this shit if I'm viral no more. It's gonna, now I'm gonna be like, it'll be different. Like y'all already know that shit on Real Star goes viral. But Red Pill was like, yeah, just put it on there. And then
yo, what I was saying, my part was, what I was telling the rest of the distinguished members of the Super Friends was, we're eventually gonna have this conversation anyway, whether it's now or in the future, because you know I feel like what we got is hot. So it's only gonna get hot. It's only gonna get better. You know what I mean? The bus is gonna get out there. So it's only a decision on, you know, how fast we want that to happen. So that was my intake. Basically, it's gonna happen regardless. But we just gonna, you know. You're not
familiar with Raspberry. You're not familiar with World. You got to look at that shit, nigga. That shit popping and going viral was different, fam. Shit, niggas go viral for dancing in the supermarket on World Star.
Like, hey, yo, let me keep it 100 with you, Afi. Hey, yo, ever since I was like,
what China said? She said, once you go viral, it will never be the same. It could be good or bad. Just remember. See, I'm not ready for it. I'm personally, because I like my regular life. I mean, if shit blow, then that's cool. Like if AMS got 200,000 subscribers, shout out to AMS, and he shot it out, and this shit just, okay, well, we ain't got shit to do with that, but it's hard for me to put the switch on that. I can't, you know what I'm saying? So Attraction Mansion, what do you think?
Okay, wait. So what exactly is World Star?
Oh, there you go. Hey.
Well, you got to go to World Star Hip Hop. It's the site that it's bigger than Facebook. It's a site that gets like 1 million hits every single day, and you just submit videos on there, and they get popping. Even like shit that ain't popping is still getting like 200,000. So it's like going 200,000 and up.
Oh damn! So you
I'm not. Yeah. See, Darian said that's light out. Yeah, I don't know if I'm ready for it, man. Cause that shit. Cause then. Like my job and all that shit, then motherfuckers gonna be waving at me and you're so and so from. I don't know if I want that, man. I don't know.
So you mean like we'd be like mini celebrities if we went on that though?
Yeah, basically.
Huh. Yeah, I mean to be honest, I don't know. The part that scares me is I feel like we have to like go over all of our content that we have and like make sure that like everything we want or everything we have out there is what we want people to actually see before like
we would just start with the one. We would just drop episode 1. We got 15 shows. So then if it was a big thing, we didn't have to make new content. We could just give them what they never seen. It's new to them.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we could
all those trolls and just it'd be motherfuckers be hella trolling on that shit. Like, I don't know, man.
I don't know. I feel like it'd be interesting. Like, what if we just posted the first video and see how it goes, and then we could go from there?
That's what I said, WizKid. That's what I said.
Yeah,
no, China AMS wasn't on World Star, but he got 200,000 followers on YouTube. So if he were to give a shout out, that's 200,000 motherfuckers. But I'm saying that we don't have control over that. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. Because he shouted me out before, then I ain't heard it. And because when people come to my channel, they'll be like, "Oh, AMS shouted you out," blah blah blah. But us initiating, posting, and uploading some shit onto there, that's us doing it. So it just makes it different.
Right.
So
hey, yo, let me
tell us in the chat what y'all think. China said what she thinks. Y'all just write it down, and then while y'all talking.
Hey, yo, R.I.P, my answer's a little biased because what I was gonna say was, ever since I was a kid, I've been, off with, going to commercials and shit like that. So I've always walked around in my mind like I am a celebrity. Like people, because in my town, a lot of people know me, but I don't know a lot of people type of deal. You know what I mean? People come up to me, "Hey, what's up, man?" I'll be looking like, "Yo, where do I know you from?" And second of all, before I put out my first episode on YouTube, I already thought about this position right here. Like, am I ready for, people to, basically look in my closet, see if I got any skeletons, go in my private life. And like I stated before,
you do that shit. Ha! Do it.
And like I said, because of my aspiration of wanting to become a doctor, I've always, led my life with discretion, man. So I'm not worried about nothing as far as them finding something in my past, my skeleton, my closet, my skeleton, whatever. And as far as like people coming up to me, I'm already used to that shit. So for me, it's an all free life for me.
If I was a broke ass nigga, then I was just wanting to pop so I could get some money, then it'd be different. But I already got some money, right, and I ain't no broke ass nigga, so I don't really.
I'm not even. It is money. If you see, we never even spoke about money. I'm not even thinking about money involved. What I want is this message to go. Yo, I'm telling you, and my cousins get on me because of that too. Yo, I'm not even. Can I keep saying I'm not doing this shit for the bread, man? If the bread comes, that's what's up. So even with this World Star thing, I look at it as a bigger audience for our message to go across, man, because I'm tired of being a 3% dude, fam. Walking into a room with the mindset and knowing that I'm probably the only person, male or female, that thinks like this, man. Shit ain't easy, man. I need some more soldiers behind me, man. I need some more warriors behind me, man. But yeah, I think our message will unlock them, man. It's gonna incite them. I mean,
it's gonna be hella motherfuckers talking shit, hella bitches. Oh,
yeah,
man.
Trolls, all that. We warriors though, man. That's what we built for, man. I mean, I'm talking too much. Let me hear from y'all, man. I feel like we built for this, man, and we family.
Go ahead,
we family. It ain't just one of us taking it, man. If one of us take it, we all taking it, man. They can't take all of us, man. We super friends.
Well, here's the thing. I feel like if we do this, we gotta like I said before, like we should just put the first video out first, and like we gotta stay tight. You know, whenever we face like adversity, we gotta like talk through it together, like figure out how we're gonna deal with it.
Yeah, King Solomon said, with your
Like-
job, Afi, I would strongly. Yeah, man. See, I'm in a tight situation. Like, I don't know, man. If I was just working construction or some shit, hell, fucking yeah, put that shit up. But
Right. But yeah, matter of fact,
man,
I didn't factor that in, Afi.
Yeah.
I didn't even factor that in. He right. King Solomon, right, man.
If you're not comfortable, then you know.
Well, that's why we having a discussion. I mean, I'm not comfortable, but maybe I could be swayed. If Steph say something other than what I think he's gonna say, I'm gonna jump out the window right now. So
let me hear what Steph got to say, man. Steph, what's up, man?
What's good, y'all? What we talking about?
Man, you ain't heard this whole talking. We just talking this whole time.
I just joined, bro. I just joined.
Okay, so well, we talking about Nipsey Hussle too, but we were talking about, and I was saying that I feel like we got like the best podcast going. It's just as far as fuck the viewers and shit, just as far as content and it being entertaining and just the rotation of guests and just for somebody just listen. Like I can listen to this shit, can be 3 hours and I can re-listen to it. It flows. So I was thinking, man, I want to put this shit on World Star just to see what it do. But then I'm like, man, shit on World Star goes viral so easy that I don't know if I really want to go viral. I would say I want to grow, but I don't want to blow. And that shit can fuck around and get hella hits in one day, but then that comes with a whole lot of shit. I don't know.
I mean, it's not a good. It's not a good business move at all.
Wow.
Especially in the position that you in, I wouldn't do it. You know,
you made me eat my words. Now you said exactly the opposite of what I thought you was gonna say.
I mean, I wouldn't do it because, I mean, do people know your voice? People know you ain't showing your face or nothing. I mean, shit. You know, that's just me. That's just my opinion. You know, because you know you a teacher, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't want you nothing happening because I mean, once you get on World Star, bro, people see
ain't no going back.
It's like ain't no sorry, ain't no I was just playing. It's like no, fuck that, nigga. Like, I mean, but shit, do it. I mean, but it's consequences. It's consequences of everything. I mean, we red pill. That's a risk right there in itself. So I mean, like, fuck that.
I mean, sometimes I feel like everybody's just gotta.
Do it.
Sometimes it's worth the risk, but sometimes it's not. And like,
nah, it's not the risk. The risk is not worth. Fuck that. Jesus Christ.
Lawrence, muted.
The risk is not worth the reward, bro. It's just not. Not now. Like not now. Maybe 6, 7, 8 months from now. Yeah. But
yeah,
now,
that's what I was saying. I'm kind of chilling right now. Like even the bitches, I can't fuck all these bitches. If I go viral, then people gonna be watching me and shit.
Yeah, it's not smart. It's not smart business, bro. Because at the end of the day, bro, we businessmen, fam. Like it's just not smart business to do that. But like 6, 7, 8 months down the road, like, bro, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not smart business for me to tell everybody my workout secrets. You know what I'm saying? That's just not smart. But it's smart if I feed them a little bit and then they come. That's just business, bro. You know what I'm saying? But if I had a corporate job, nigga, I'm a teacher and I'm teaching people shit, and then they be like, "Oh, that's my teacher, Mom. That's my teacher. That's your teacher. I fucked him."
Yeah,
they just go crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's just something. That's just the type of reputation that you don't want on the professional level of you teaching. Now, 6, 7, 8 months from now, by the way, whoever watching this video, me and Afi talk behind the scenes all the time. So like, once shit get crazy, then put that shit on.
What example I used before you came on, I was like, say AMS shot at the chant show out or some shit. I'm not in control of that, so of course you deal with it because that just happened. But this is some shit that we can do or not do.
Right.
Because I put some bread up to put that shit up, but I just don't know if I want to do it.
Right.
Well, you know what? If we did do it, you know, and it blows up, I mean, maybe we could all meet up somewhere and make a podcast in person.
Yeah.
That's exactly what will happen. Exactly.
That'd be cool.
And but hey, Steph, what I was gonna ask is, what's the
It's
difference?
some good
Would you say
comments
between
too. Y'all comments. Check them comments
yo,
out.
Steph, what'd you say is the difference between now and say like 4, 5, 6 months from now?
More audience, more subscribers,
Natural
more
growth.
business.
Okay.
More audience, more people. We got 33 people in here. We get like 60, 70 people in here. So 6, 7, 8 months from now, we doing this every week. That's bringing in more people. Plus, we're content creators. That's bringing in more people. So if everybody knows everybody, so when they all come every Sunday, they're looking forward to something. So since they're looking forward to something, they're supporting you, Afi, myself, LDA. They're looking forward to this. You know what I'm saying? Because this right here is like the 21 convention, but the black 21 convention. You know what I'm saying?
There we go.
They're on the white people side, bro. They're looking for Rolo and Richard Cooper and all them to talk. They're looking forward to that every week. So they're looking forward to us talk every week. You know what I'm saying? The more times we talk, the more people that come in, the more business. You know what I'm saying, bro? So that's when I see the difference is from 6 to 8 months. You know what I'm saying? Especially in Afi's situation, it's just he a teacher, G. Like, you know, like you, Red Pill, I be
doing too much as it is.
You said what, Afi?
I said I be doing too much as it is. Darian was like, man, why you ain't let me on your personal shit? I'm like, for what? Why you want to get on there, nigga? That's my representative. I'm not gonna be on photos and shit over there. You ain't missing nothing. I'm gonna be over there clean. You talking about my videos and shit? I'm ignoring your ass.
Yeah. Like, I don't know if it's different because Red Pill is he works in the medical field. Maybe because it's different because he low key. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe because he low key and he can work at different hospitals and different type of missions happening. But Afi, it's different for you because you know what I'm saying. You Afi Kingdom, bro. You know,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I told him. I said this shit is gonna be inevitable. Now, would you disagree, Steph, that it's gonna be inevitable the way he's going right now? I say, yo, fam, you already got like 7,000 followers, subscribers, my dude. Like after a year, like eventually you're gonna blow up regardless. So we're gonna have to cross this bridge at some point in time, regardless.
I mean, it's.
And I'm not saying it gotta be now. I'm not saying it gotta be now. I don't. To be like I keep saying, man, I don't care, man. No, actually, what I said was, I believe if we put the first episode out, a lot of the gems that we drop is gonna go over majority of the people's heads, man. This shit ain't for everybody, man.
That's true.
No, Darian, I feel like talking about you. Hella people ask me, not just you. People DM me all the time. Hi at it. So I'm talking to you, but I'm clearing it to whoever listening. So I ain't just addressing you. BOA, you want to beam up? We talking about putting this shit on World Star, putting the shows on here, and that shit'll pop. But then I'm like, man, that shit could go viral, and I don't know if I want all that.
Well,
go ahead, attraction matching. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm just gonna say really quick. I just think like if we do end up putting it on there, since the episodes are relatively long and stuff, I feel like the people that are actually gonna like watch and actually listen to all these gems and listen to everything we're actually saying are the people who are genuinely going to be interested in it and aren't going to want to expose us in any bad ways.
The podcasts are getting real popular now over TV. A lot of people are listening to the podcast over music nowadays.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So what do you say, Lawrence?
No, I was just saying for you to go ahead because they were jumping. I didn't get to hear what you had to say. I had to jump in and out. I didn't get to hear everybody's synopsis of what we should do with this.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I could go for it. I understand if Afi wants to hold back. I mean, obviously, it's a big risk, but in the end, it might be worth the reward. But I guess that's why I thought I think we should.
Because I think y'all mixing up. Y'all mixing up growing and viral. Viral is a whole nother thing.
Yeah, viral is overnight, right?
Bro, all it takes is one video, bro. All it takes is one video, G. That's all it takes. One video. That's all it takes. After that one video, like, say if they put the podcast, we put the podcast on World Star. Who the fuck is Afi Kingdom? And then they go to the female nature video. That shit get 100,000 views. That's all it takes, bro. It takes one video to blow up. Like even with AMS, Trip Vice interviewed him, blew the fuck up. After that 1 hour weak ass beta male interview, because Trip Vice is weak as fuck, he just took the fuck off. Just went nuts. All it takes is that one video. But and part of me is saying, the savage me is saying, you know, fuck society and what they think. But the business side of me is saying, nigga, we need money.
Well, explain, because you're familiar with World Star, Steph, correct?
Yeah.
So Attraction Mansion, only me and Lawrence are familiar with Attraction Mansion, and Red Pill don't really know it like that. And I'm telling them, like, no, nigga, it's a whole thing. Like, shit over there get millions. Even even shit that ain't popping get 200,000. Like, if it make it there, it's a wrap.
Yeah, it gets a lot.
It don't get 500 views. No, nigga, like 200,000 minimum.
Is there some kind of
just the thumbnail alone is gonna make niggas want to check this shit out.
Can anybody post, or is it like an approval process?
Well, it's an approval process, or you can just cash out and like a band or some shit. I got 500 for that shit if it come down to it.
I don't know. Like, half of me really wants to do it to see like what happens.
Actually, I'm glad we brought this up now. This is a good conversation we have. Hey, and y'all hella active in the chat. Salute to y'all.
Hey, yeah. I was gonna say, YPG said it's not a good platform, man. Hey, yo, tell them, you want to tell them the other platform you were thinking about?
Oh no, iTunes. That's more podcast people. Like, you can get money, but it's not crazy. It's not, you know, it's just different. It's not. It's a lot of trolls, a lot of hoes, a lot of dumb niggas who. Man, you think niggas troll on YouTube? Oh no.
I know. I can only imagine, man.
The doctor's in this bitch. What's good, big bro?
Dr. BOA. Hey, yo, he dropped a hell of a live episode this morning, man. Word. On his way to pick up his son to go fishing, man. Shout out to you, Doc.
You know,
I appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Hey, my bad, BOA. Hey, what's good? The doctor was good with it, bro.
Yeah, what's up with you, Steph? What's up with you, man? I see you over there doing your thing on that channel, man. That shit is getting serious over there.
I appreciate that, bro. Hey, BOA, man, I was listening to your live stream last night, bro. And I wanted to touch on the Nipsey Hussle topic. And see, what I was gonna do was, you know, once I got my business going and my bread up, I was gonna move back home and open a gym there. But as I see what happened to Nipsey today, it's like, damn, G, it's like a nigga always hating on you from the hometown that's trying to take you out because they see you successful. And it's like, I'm not knowing if they took him out because he was gang related, because he was a thug before he was that rapper, or because he was private, like he had his own label and shit. He was his own boss, like he wasn't signing nobody. Because they said he got shot outside his store. So it's like, damn, G, can you really save the black community?
Yeah, you know, man. What I'm hearing, man, because you know Nipsey was working on a documentary, man. Like,
there we go.
Was going to the creators, man, about Dr. Sebi's trial and shit. And
yes, sir.
You know how this government get down, man. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker don't value life at all. You know what I'm saying? Any life is expendable when it comes to, you know, you trying to push back against this you know, oppressive establishment, man. They'll play that shit. They listen, man. They went into a country to a millionaire leader who is responsible for a large portion of the world's oil, man. They chased him into a hole, dug him out that bitch, and let his own people hang him for nothing. You know what I'm saying? They just made up and said, hey, you got weapons of mass destruction. Went in there and found that fool, man, and let his own people hang him, man. You know what I'm saying? So what do they care about, you know, a young black man from South Central or from Cali? I don't know if from South Central or Watts or whatever, man, one of those areas. And man, what they care about him, man, trying to open his mouth, man, to press back against this system, man. You know what I'm saying? So I think the thing is, man, we could actually, man, tomorrow, man, I'm gonna speak on this a little bit more, man, tomorrow, man, and go really in depth and just cover a lot of black men who've lost their lives like this over the years, man. And you know, the shit is called Save Yourself, Black Men. You know what I'm saying? From yourself and everybody else. You know, the bottom line is, man, we don't have no strength in numbers. Like, this shit should not be able to happen, man. Like, there should be so many people surrounding a man who's trying to do something positive, who comes from a negative ass background, that this shit should not be able to happen, man. You think this shit can happen to Donald Trump?
Or Floyd?
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? Floyd. Right. When you see Floyd, man, Floyd be bodied up. You might get it, but
you was just talking about that, bro.
You're gonna have a time getting him.
You was just talking about that last night on your stream, bro. You was
Bro, man, business in the house.
What up, grown man?
Peace, grown man.
What's you was just talking about that on your stream last night, BA, when you was saying like Floyd got so many. I think
Lawrence, you on twice. Take one of them off.
Yeah, man. I mean, listen, man. This is the thing. You know, and I'm gonna point out something out to you, man. That's gonna be really fucked up. Somebody knows who did it, but that hood creed of not snitching is gonna let a good man lose his life for nothing, or because of some hate, or even if it's because of some government shit. Regardless, somebody saw something, but nobody's gonna say anything because of that environment. You don't open your mouth, which I think is that shit needs to be changed, man. There are some great men, great women, innocent children dead, and motherfuckers walking around with the name in their head and won't say nothing, man.
Yep.
Over some oaths that ain't paying shit. Like, Hey, somebody said that the store has surveillance footage. We'll see shit. You think they ain't putting shit out in the public on that surveillance camera? It's too. They're not gonna do that, bro. That's just
there's already footage out already of the fire. It's footage out already of him being CPR out in front of the store.
Oh, okay, that's CPR, but they ain't finna put out like before that. I highly doubt if they do.
And some guy, I just prior to, while we're getting on, some guys claiming that he's did it already. He's on Instagram talking about he's headed on the highway. He said he did it. Young black.
That sounds real suspect. That sounds suspect to me, man.
Yeah,
you know,
I know.
And this is another thing that I wanted to talk. And this off topic is fuck. People might not even understand it, but you know that movie Us, man. When I'm not gonna make no spoilers, but
yeah, fuck that. If they ain't seen that shit, that's they bad. That shit been out 2 weeks. Spoiler alert.
So it's a lot of clones and shit. And you know, I was red pilled at 15 as far as like the government and Illuminati and shit and reptilians and shit. So when I found out Michael Jackson died, and then I seen the interview of his best friend, it looked kind of weird to me. I forgot what his name was, but it looked like Michael Jackson, G. You know what I'm saying? It's just weird to me, G, how the world is and how the government is and how it's just all business, bro. It ain't nothing personal, it's just business, G. Like, you trying to take their money away, you gotta go.
Yeah, man. Hey, just real quick, just before we gonna go full throttle with the Nipsey Hussle, but I just want to get Dr. BOA's and grown man's decision. We was talking about I don't know if you heard what we said. So basically, me, Red Pill, and Lawrence was talking, and I was telling them, like, man, I mean, I want the channel to grow, but I don't want it to blow. And I was thinking, man, this shit could be so easy, man. I damn near want to put an episode on World Star, but the thing is that shit'll go viral, and I don't know if I'm ready to that. Red Pill was like, hell yeah, let's do it. Steph surprised the fuck out of me. I just knew Steph was gonna be like, hell yeah, nigga, he like, nah, bro, I don't think that's a good one. Lawrence, he on the fence, Attraction Mansion, he don't really know World Star like that. But I was just like, man, that shit come with a whole lot. I like my regular life, so it's not like I'm a bum and I just want to go viral to get some checks. I love what I do. I love teaching the kids. I love fucking these bitches and shit too. And that viral shit, like niggas don't understand. Viral is a whole other thing. Like, you can get a shout out from like AMS and you get more subs. If AMS got 200,000, if you like shout out to Super Friends, that's a lot more subs. But viral, that's fucking something else. And I don't know personally if I'm ready for it, but Red Pill, he like, hell yeah. Steph surprised me. So just what's your take, and then grown man, you give your take and check in.
You know, I'll go ahead and let grown man jump on the man since he hadn't had the chance to check in yet. Then I'll come behind him with it.
Okay.
Well, how y'all fellas doing tonight, man?
All right, Pimpin'.
Peace.
What's going on, man? My take as far as that's concerned, man, I'm really not familiar with the whole world star thing. So I'm not really familiar.
It's ratchet, but it get 1 million views a day.
Well, yeah, I understand that, man. But at the end of the day, I mean, I really can't speak on it because I'm not familiar with it. I'm a little bit familiar with the podcast and stuff like that, man. But I noticed that the people that get the most views, man, they pretty much come from, you know, several different angles. You know what I'm saying? They don't particularly just have one topic. And the most popular people that I even see on YouTube, man, they kind of multifaceted when it comes to that, you know.
Hey, I didn't even peep. We kind of look alike, fam.
Hey, bro. I
didn't even really tripped until right now.
Hey, bro, I've been at work for 30 days, man. You know what I'm saying? I just go full commando. You know what I'm saying?
You be my cousin, man.
Well, y'all do look related.
Hey, man, you never know. Hey, my papa was a Rolling Stone, baby.
That's what's up. Go ahead, B.O.
Let me hip you out to the real deal, man, about World Star Hip Hop, man. First off, that shit you see at the top of the screen, man, with those videos up there with all those views, that shit is a sham, man. When you pay to get your video up top, every time somebody enter the site, your video get an automatic view because it's a part of the what's that shit called, man? The code of the site. Like they tie your shit into the code of the site. Look at some of those videos with 1 million views. Motherfucker got like 200 comments. You know what I'm saying? No video that gets a true 1 million views only gonna have 200 comments. So, you know, and I'm familiar with this shit because I thought about doing it and I checked into it.
That's what's up. See, this is a good conversation, man. I like this guy.
There we go.
I got a homie that's a manager, and he was like, man, listen, I'm gonna tell you like this. That shit only helps you pop if you can just upload something and that shit gain traction, if you can funnel people to it. But when you up top, I mean, if you already got a name and you paid a little $1,500 or whatever they charging now, man, then you can go ahead and do it. And shit has gotten worse over there since the homie Q died. You know what I'm saying? It's an African motherfucker shit now, man. That motherfucker know nothing about hip hop. He don't know about none of that shit. He just know about taking money, plugging shit in. They showed him the way to do it. If you look at the quality of the site, that shit has gone down since Q died, man. Like it's fucked over there, man. So there's a chance that just from being up there, you know, you do get that visibility. Now you can't knock the visibility you get, but as far as the traction from the views on it, man, that shit can be misleading because, you know, it's more realistic if you see something down below that. It's just a regular upload that's got 100,000. That motherfucker gets more traction, you know, more visibility off the site than somebody that's up top, man, with 1 million views on it, man. So I mean, it's still worth looking into because it's a relatively cheap thing to pay for just to have a thumbnail at the top of the fucking site. You know, we talking about a site that's getting over 1 million hits a day. So we talking, you know, we ain't talking petty shit here. But it doesn't really translate. The views you see don't really translate into views for your particular video.
Right. See, that's some good expert level game, man. You said the best shit just now, and I want to say something that China White said that was really good. What did she say? She said, because I meant to mention that, then we started talking. It was a good comment. She said, going viral and being respected or something like that is different, something to that effect. But yeah, that's some real, because like I say, it's a lot of negativity over there. Alpha Ice, it's not safe.
I mean, there's a bunch of beta shit that goes on over there too, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I mean, it's a tough thing to decide, man, because you really can't lose with it, but it's hard to determine.
You can't control it once it's in, it's out. It's out.
You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, once it's up there, it's up there. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, last time I checked, man, it wasn't very expensive to do, man. I mean, you know, that shit ain't very expensive at all, man. 1,500, man. You know what I'm saying? To be right up at the top of a site, any site that gets, you know, I'd say it's a better shot, man, to look at Vlad TV.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Vlad is. Like he's taking the you know, whatever World Star used to be, Vlad is that now.
And then like I told Steph, see, I'm not desperate for money, so it's not like, oh, I just need a hit. Like, no, I like fucking bitches and getting money. I don't really want to be famous ever. Right. I want money. I like my
money, fucking fame.
What I do, the money I make, and my little shit that I do. You know what I mean? So
I want to be a rich nigga still buying wife beaters in Walmart, man. Without the swamp, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
man. Give me the money, fuck the fame, man.
Y'all gave some excellent fucking comments. This the best y'all commented ever, because usually y'all won't shut the fuck up now. Usually y'all just want to listen to us talk. Y'all went crazy. I've been scrolling multiple times on this shit. So that's what's up. Shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate the input. So yeah, now it's all about Nipsey Hussle now, man. So, but that was just a good.
Yeah, man. Now, me personally, if we on the Nipsey Hussle, man, me personally, I think it's on that Sabi shit, man. And like I said, I remember watching that radio interview that he did, and I was like, yo, if he's really serious about this and he just said it out loud, yo, they're gonna get this dude. Like I could not see the movie getting done, man. So you know, I really don't be talking about conspiracy stuff on this joint, but that's what I think it is, man.
I want to say this, man. You know, the United States government is a well-oiled machine, man, and I think we all know that. You look at people like Saddam Hussein and Muammar Gaddafi, man. Once they dropped the U.S. currency, man, they ended up at the end of a rope. You feel me? And when you think about like stuff like this, when it comes to Nipsey or whatever, I mean, I'm not a conspiracy theorist either. But who's to say, you know, they got this guy that's jumping on Instagram trying to take credit for murdering himself. He may just be a pawn. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah, you know, because, you know, you have all these false flag operations and stuff, just like what happened with the guy out there in Dallas, Texas, that supposedly there was black, supposed to be a brother now, that was a trained sniper that killed all those cops, and then all of a sudden they sent a robot in there to blow them up. You know what I'm saying?
Blow them up. Exactly. Come on, man. Come on. Gotta use logic and reason, man. Put your emotions to the side, man.
Yeah, these motherfuckers kill for fun. They like ox on belly, man. You know, kill lots of people, made lots of money. I kill for nothing.
I kill for fun.
That shit is. It's the murder game is really just a game to these motherfuckers, man. So
yes, sir.
You know, I just look at it and say this, man. When you look at, you know, where the man was killed. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit that they do to make an example out of you. You just kill the motherfucker right here in front of his good little story. He's trying to do the positive shit, but fuck him. Let's kill him right here. You know, it's tough to imagine somebody from his block. You know what I'm saying? It could happen. You know what I'm saying? But just rolling up on him like that, man, popping him out right there, man, in front of him. That shit it's got a lot of weird connotations to it, man. Then, like the homie said, this cat shows up and said, "Hey, I did it." Like, who does that shit, man?
Hey, yo, plus, yo, BOA, it was 5 shots. It was 6 shots altogether, 5 to the body, 1 to the head, man. That don't sound like an execution to you?
Yeah, but I'm going to be honest with you, man. I'm from the hood. We can't shoot for shit.
Exactly. You know Thank you. Thank you, BOA. I didn't want to say it. Thank you.
Man, this show entertaining as fuck, though, man. People will love this
6 shots. I was like, yo, dude hit him with 6 shots and 1 to the head? Like, damn, like that was a pretty accurate shooter right there.
Yeah, you can't do
people
that
who
shit
don't go to the range
on some John Wick shit.
That's what I'm saying. People who don't go to the range or don't bust it off, don't know what we're talking about, man. It's not like the movies. You don't just shoot, you don't just aim in one direction, you hit your target, man. That shit is, you know what I mean? You gotta lock everything up, recoil, all that shit, man. 6 shots, 1 to the head. Yeah, that sounds like a professional. But what do I know?
Yeah, man.
Crazy.
Yeah. Sound like shit. Sound like you know a lot to me, cuz that shit sound like a hit to me, man. You know what I'm saying? You just don't get hit like that, man. That shit is too precise to just be some random hood drive-by shit. Drive-bys hit buildings more than they hit people, man. That shit don't drive-by, man. Or run up on you. And the weird shit is, man, and shit we can do about it. Like that's the shit that pains me about it. If the cat is gone, if this shit is actually true, man, Nipsey's gone. Ain't shit we can do about that. But there's nothing we can do about this occurring. If the government did do it, the fuck are we gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Like it's fucked to be in an environment where we represent so much of the creativity, so much of the invention, so much of the technology, so much of the financial burden, man, and then we can't do shit to defend ourselves, man. Against we like fucking roaches around this bitch, cuz that shit is real talk. They just spray us when they get ready. Roaches are out, spray them. Yeah, it's a fucked up existence, man. I feel like a slave in this bitch sometime, man, to be honest with you.
This is a slave system, man.
That's facts. That's facts. Go ahead, grown man. Go ahead, bro.
But I'm gonna tell you, man, it's easy. It's easy for them to do shit like this and get away with it, man. You understand what I'm saying? Because they'll use our culture against us. You understand what I'm saying? So the first thing they're gonna do, you know what I'm saying? The media First of all, because I always say the media, the entertainment industry, all that shit, man, they work hand in hand. You understand what I'm saying? And what you finna start hearing the slander, you know, known gang member, all this other shit. You're not gonna hear any of the positive shit that he was doing in his community. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, and you know, man, you know, no knock against black people, man, but we have short-term memory. You look up next week this time, nobody's gonna be really talking about Nipsey Hussle. You understand what I'm saying? And
Nope.
nobody's going to bring to the forefront what he was doing for his community. And that's the thing that pains me the most, man, because we get drugged through the mud by every little fucking thing that we do, man. They you know what I'm saying? They maximize the worst aspects of our culture. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And the worst shit is this. While we sitting here talking about it like this, some black man, maybe more than one, is gonna come talking about this. What happens to Pookie and Ray Ray? I guarantee you that shit happens. You see what I'm saying? Like, no black man should have any funny, foul, you know, negative, ha shit to say about this, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's way too serious, man. It's way too serious to where, you know, all these freedoms, freedom of speech, freedom of press, freedom of, man, we ain't got freedom of nothing. Shit, we barely got freedom of doing this we're talking right now.
Shit, Pookie and Ray Ray ain't no entrepreneurs. Pookie and Ray Ray ain't tell people to don't sign no rap label and do your own shit. Sell your CDs for $10 and have 1 million people buy your CDs, and that's 10 million.
Giant Storm, you know what though? Pookie and Ray is a mindset, because I'm a teacher and I'm smart as fuck, but I'm ratchet as fuck too. So,
well, hey, go ahead, Doc. Go ahead.
Like I say all the time, man, I am Pookie and Ray Ray. I'm a reformed Pookie and Ray Ray. With all this information, all this education, formal and self-education, guess what? If they dug up some shit on me right now, if it wasn't no statute of limitation, man, they could shit, wouldn't be no more Dr. VOA. I that shit. Exactly. So, you know, thank God for the statute of limitations, homie.
Exactly. Because I say this all the time, man, because everybody always want to bring up this Pookie and Ray Ray shit, man, especially when it comes to like competition in the dating game and stuff, man. But I don't know of a brother that I know of that didn't grow up in the freaking suburbs in a white community that wasn't a Pookie or Ray Ray at some point in time in his life. You understand what I'm saying? And as we grow and mature and we evolve into men, then we, you know, you can look back on that stuff and reflect on it. But at the end of the day, when somebody called, yeah, like you said, I am Pookie, I am Ray Ray, I'm main, I'm all that.
Word. That's what's up. Somebody want to chime in?
Let me say something. One of the biggest things, this is really taking me really hard because he was only 33. To me, he's very relatively young. He still had a lot of life in front of him and a lot of things that he has done. But it's also a reminder to all of us as content creators of how important it is for us to build a legacy and what we do. This really stuck deep inside of me because I think about the people that I affect and the people I have not affected yet with my content. So even though I mourn the death of this young man, on the other side, I know that it's a push for me and all of us to make sure that we bring out more of the content that we have to touch men, touch the community, touch little boys, touch girls, touch everybody for what we have to offer. And if we don't do that, why are we even doing it? It's bigger than just us. So this was just a reminder of how important it is, of how important and what weight we have on us and the content that we have. I have to say that because this is heavy. This is really heavy for me. I've been quiet for a reason, because I've been there when someone died in your arms. I've been there and seen that. I've seen it when I had to save somebody's life and I saved their life and then they go out and rape a little girl. So my point is that we have a responsibility that's on us as Black men first to go and make sure that we continue the legacy of building our content to touch people around the world.
Absolutely. I know BOA, you was asking, you know, what can we do to you know what I'm saying, against all this, you know what I'm saying, if the government did actually do this. The only thing I could think of is actually what you was speaking on earlier, or at least on another episode, as far as like, how do you get to know yourself? You know, like knowing your history, you know, taking time to, you know, to think, you know, so on and so forth. Like, a lot of us don't know our history, man. I'm telling you, a lot of us that look like us believe that their history started in bondage, man, in slavery. So, and I'm gonna tell you, when I was a teacher way back in the day, I remember I asked my 7th and 8th grade students, you know, where did your history start? And 98% of them said as slaves. Now think of the mentality of that. Like you said, like, if you believe your ancestors came from slavery and you on welfare, then you actually doing better than your ancestors. You know what I mean? Whereas myself, if I believe, you know what I'm saying, I've chosen to believe, you know, my ancestors were kings and queens of ancient Egypt type of deal. So I look at it like, if my ancient ancestors were as such, look at my conditions now, like something is wrong with this. So that's the difference between my 3% mindset and the other 97%. They believe that they were slaves, man. So anything that they get that's above slavery, they're content with, man. So we need more of us being educated and knowing where we came from and knowing that we didn't start from slavery, man. We need our history before that.
Man, I agree with you 100% on that, man. The thing is, man, I say, how can we as black men be content with where we are when we're descendants of kings? Like, we're a long way from being fucking kings, man. You know, we talk it, black men are kings, and black women say it all the time. Black men are kings. No, that's not how king shit goes. Every black man ain't a king. Go to any kingdom. Every motherfucker in there ain't a king.
You know what I'm saying? On this panel right here, to all of us.
For sure. I mean, but look how far you have to go to pull us all together. Like, we're from all over the fucking place, man. You know what I mean? So it's not like you go to Houston and you come out of that motherfucker with 2,000 kings. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, everybody is from somewhere. We got Cali, we got New York, Texas. Where you at, BOA? Fucking.
Man, listen, I'm in Louisiana, but I rep Alabama, man, all day.
Ohio.
Don't go messing with a country boy, man.
Hey, come on, BOA. You know about that Bama, man. I actually live in Alabama, and I'm working in Louisiana right now.
Oh, that's what's up, man. That's what's up.
I'm at the end of the world, man. I'm down here in Southwest Pass at the end of the Mississippi, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But
really, damn near in the water. Your next step is in the water.
Oh well, I am in the water, man. You know, I'm a dredge captain.
Oh yeah. You straight in the water.
Oh yeah, man. But I wanted to say something to kind of piggyback off of what Lawrence was saying, man. And you know, we do owe it as it's a responsibility for us, man. That especially if we have boys, man. You know what I'm saying? We owe them, we owe a responsibility to them to raise them and teach them at an early age a lot of the things that we learn later in life. You understand what I'm saying? And for the most part, man, a lot of people get it confused, man. They want to blame everybody. See, I look at things on an individual basis, man. And like with me starting my channel and stuff, it has nothing to do with me looking for exposure or anything, man. It's kind of a guide just in case something happens to me, something that my son can, because he's 15. He can revert back to at some point in his life. I may not be here. It may be something that he's going through. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of, because I mentioned this before, man, because all men, we are all individual men, dog. We look at things differently. One thing we do have in common that we are grown as men. We conduct ourselves as grown as men. But every man I encounter, I'm a leader of men, and I notice a beta male when I see one. You know what I'm saying? I notice a man that's not, in his masculine frame. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say all the time, you always have to be in your masculine frame, because guys will think twice about trying you or coming at you with some bullshit. And I try to teach that to my sons, and most of you guys here that are fathers, you understand where I'm coming from, man. I love my son more than anything in this fucking world. And the last thing I want to see is my son get gunned down in front of a goddamn store. You understand what I'm saying? That's like the biggest fear I have. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can look in somebody's eyes, man. See if he's, see what he's really about, man. That's why I tell people they don't know themselves. People that don't know themselves, they're not leaders of men. So yeah, man. Yeah, look in someone's eyes, man. I tell people all the time, all I need is one conversation with somebody to really to have an idea of who they are, man. Doesn't take that much, man. Body language is everything.
Exactly.
Definitely. And another thing is this, man. I believe that I just really believe there's too much fucking backbiting and finger pointing and shit going on, man, amongst brothers, man. Like where I'm from, man, like that shit don't happen, man. Like, yeah, shit goes down, motherfuckers, but for the most part, man, like we all do our best to click the fuck up together. Now, the people on the next block over, we don't fuck with them, but I ain't talking about they block. I'm talking about if we're gonna have something called the manosphere, there has got to be a stop to all this shit, man. Because while we doing all this shit right here, man, here they are killing a man that was doing everything in his power to make a difference in his life, man, and actually push him back against the system. Well, that shit is crazy, man. We're the most unfocused group of men on the planet. Like, all we're focused on is the shit that'll make us more like white men. You know what I'm saying? Let's get as much money as we can, but we'll never have as much money as white men. Let's get as much material shit as we can, but we'll never have as much material shit as white men. When we talk about money, and there's 2 white men in this country that have more money than all the black men combined, we got to focus on some shit we can win at, man. And what we can win at, fucking unifying ourselves, putting ourselves in the position that we want to be at in the world, not this country. We're limiting ourselves by saying, let's build ourselves to our strongest selves in this country. Man, the world is a motherfucking oyster. Let's go, let's crack some fucking clams, nigga, and get some pearls out.
Preach.
That's facts, man. That's fucking cold.
Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta comment in the chat on that.
BOA, I just think that it's just so much focusing on pussy, bro. You know what I'm saying? In the manosphere and even just in our community. Hating on one another because this person is where he's at in life. And instead of just being togetherness and being in unity because we all can eat. It's enough for everybody to eat. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like it's a lot of enviness, you know what I'm saying, of one another. When in reality, we can all eat. It's enough for everybody to eat.
For sure. That's how I feel too, but shit, everybody don't feel like that.
Let me say this: when there's envy and jealousy of a brother, or even hatred of a brother moving forward, it's normally a clear sign that there is hatred for one's own self. Anytime I have to attack my brother, attack my sister, whatever the case may be, there is some level of hatred that I have for my own self. And that's what we're dealing with when we've seen that happen. That's why I think we had talked about it briefly, that there must be a code. If I have an issue with anyone, I need to talk to them privately and say, hey, we can agree to disagree. We're not going to all have the same opinions. We're not going to view life the same way. But there's certain things that we do need to talk in privacy and not bring out into the public. That's when you protect your brethren. We have forgot how to put the sheep and walk backwards and say, hey, are you dressed now? Okay, good. Let's talk. So that's the level of maturity that has to be seen on this level and beyond. Because right now, if you don't realize it, we set the pace for everybody else. If you notice on YouTube, you listen to all the content. You listen to all the content creators that are talking. We set the content. We set the pace for everyone else. So how we handle it is how others handle it too.
Because we are alpha, and alpha men have people that look up to them, and there's nothing wrong with being a follower of men. You know what I'm saying? Some people were just born in this world to be a leader of men and a follower of men. I know for damn sure I wasn't born to be no follower of men. I just know I wasn't.
Yeah, because
every job I had, I got fired at for no reason. That's a sign. You know what I'm saying? Steph, you were sleeping in the car for 45 minutes. If you go look in the camera, I was sleeping 20. Back on time. Most High said, this ain't for you. Other job I had got bankrupt. This ain't for you. Other job, a black lady fired me just because she could. You got to do your own thing, bro. So I feel like we are in these situations for a specific reason. It's just not like things happen. You know what I'm saying? Things happen for specific reasons.
Right.
Sure.
Shout out to Big Town Paradise. Renzo, why you change your name? He said, I love y'all. Y'all my brothers for life. For show pimping. And then Mr. Jackson, shout out to you, man. I see you. He says, salute to Afi in the panel. Pookie and Ray Ray seem to be an internal scapegoat of black adult males so they can avoid self-accountability of where they're at in life right now because it isn't the way they want to live. And that's a dope-ass concept. That's a
man.
Real good comment, bro. God damn. That's a good comment.
I can't get no bitches because Pookie and Ray Ray got them all, man.
Oh,
I can't make no
what
money
a
because
dude.
Pookie and Ray Ray making all the money. I can't live in that nice subdivision right there because Pookie and Ray Ray done bought all the houses, man. Sound like Pookie and Ray Ray don't need to be dissed. Pookie and Ray Ray need to be copied. That's what it sound like to me. They winning. So, you know, man, the thing is this, man. What we have to do as men is understand that some motherfuckers aren't going to be with the program. Those cats have to be excommunicated. It's fucking dead weight. Oh, by the way, selfless plug, man. I tune in, man, 7:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, man. I'll be on with the early morning motivation, Dr. BOA. We'll be talking about just that. Dead fucking weight. If you're not, there's only two kind of people, man. There are people that are going to affect the process in a positive manner, and there are people that are going to be detractors and detriments to the process. They have to be excommunicated. Every man has a choice to make. Either you're with us or you're against us. But there won't be no sideline spectating, lead spectating to the brawls, man.
Hey, it ain't never a shameless plug, King. We're promoting ball shit. Promote the fuck out that shit, man.
Yeah, I just always wanted to say that shit, man.
Yeah, man. I'm just saying, some niggas do be funny about that shit. I don't. If y'all wasn't fired, y'all wouldn't be on this fucking shit.
Hey, I want to remind everybody, man. Back again to the Haitian Revolution,
put
man.
your channels in there, cause y'all people still looking at this shit, and I bet all y'all motherfuckers ain't subscribed to everyone. Y'all missing one person. I promise you, y'all is.
Hey yo, I gotta remind everybody. You know what I'm saying? Back to the Haitian Revolution, which was the revolution that changed, you know, the end of slavery, I should say. You know, before they could start their revolution, they had to, you know what I'm saying, weed out their coons, man, weed out their traitors and all that. So I say all that to say, for us to make any dent in what we trying to do, like BOA was saying before, man, yo, we have to find a system, you know what I mean, to weed out the coons, the one that's gonna, you know what I'm saying, run back and say what we doing, the ones that still caping for these chicks, the one that's still putting pussy on pedestals. Like we really gotta weed them out and really concentrate this circle to see what we really working with before we move forward, man. And we might even have some double agents up in this bitch, man.
That's bullshit, man.
That's a mouthful right there, man. You know what I'm saying? The double agent game, that shit is real, homie.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm saying. That's the first level that we need to speak on before anything, man. Because if not, anything we do is always gonna be foiled by the people I just spoke about.
Yo, we got to start establishing some real meetings, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's cool to get on here and talk it up and shit, but this is pretty much all we can get accomplished on this platform, man. It's the biggest fucking search engine in the world. Okay, YouTube is number 2, Google is number 1, but they're the same fucking company. So for numbers' sake, they just like to brag and say we're number 1 and number 2. But you know, there's only so much we can get accomplished on this shit. I mean, the eyes of the world are on this shit. Man, we got to figure out a way, man, to really start establishing ourselves as, you know, as a movement, as a group of men that are going to make a difference in this society. And, you know, this is a great meeting point to pull brothers in from all over the place. I can't figure any other way to do this. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, MySpace is dead. So shout out to MySpace, man. MySpace with this shit. We can all get to where, you know, to where we can, you know, just make a difference, man. Like, I can't keep sitting around, man. Like, I feel like I'm sitting on my fucking hands right now, man. Like, okay, what are you going to do, Dr. BOA? Okay, you can spit the word, you can talk the game, you can do all that, but what are you going to do? Like, put your boots on the ground, motherfucker. What are you going to put your boots on the ground? Like, my boots, man, I just my boots, man. My boots need to be on the ground, homie.
Right.
I'm ready for that tour, man.
Oh, and war won't work.
Oh yeah, that tour gonna be fire. That's a woo. That tour gonna be fire. I don't know if they ready, man. Ready for the jam, cause you know it ain't just gonna be about bitches, man. You know what I mean? We talking about the whole life game, man.
Yeah, I just want to knock one out, man. Like I say, a school or something, and just see how it flows, man. And that's gonna build our confidence to do more of it. You know what I'm saying?
We'll do our own 21 convention. That's what we need to do.
Not a problem. Not a problem.
It's gonna make us all better because we all like boom, like you know, to get that live audience. I think that's gonna just make it a whole other thing, man.
Oh yeah, and we're all relatable, personable, all that, man.
So
all,
you know,
from all different parts of the country.
You know where I'm coming in from, right? I'm going to say this. We can talk about it. I need a date.
Exactly.
I need a date. I need a location.
There we go.
We can talk. It's already it's already in the atmosphere already that it's possible that we can do this. And the only reason I'm saying that because I've done conventions and done panels live and things like that, and set it up. But the thing of it is, we need a date, a location, and we commit to it, and we start promoting it through our channels and go that route. It can happen as quickly as 2 months or as long as a year, but it has to happen. We have to set a date. Nothing happens until you give a birth, until you set a birth date. Nothing happens until you set a birth date.
Yep, because I mean, we black, man. Like we no offense to them over there, we go through more shit, fam. You know what I'm saying? We go through more shit as just having this skin color. And I feel like, man, everybody that's on this platform right now has a sort of part of a piece of their life that they can share to the people who ever come to the convention, man, because ain't no way in the fuck that the 21 convention people is doing this shit and we can't do it. I know for a fact we can do it. Most definitely. Too much game. Shit, damn near more game than them. I'm just keeping it
damn near more game than him, huh?
I'm about to say, man, damn near.
Yeah, ain't no damn near. He was being nice. He was being nice.
I put my
He was being nice.
Y'all take it.
He was being professional. He was putting his business hat on when he said that.
They all right, but what it is they got supporters. They got motherfuckers who gonna pay $1,200 for a ticket. We can't even get y'all to super chat $5.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all, I'm talking about these dudes is talking for 2 to 3 days. Y'all can't even super chat $5. Do you know the meaning of investment? Like invest? Invest, give some sort of ROI in an investment. Yeah. Like investing in your health is not cheap. This
exactly,
game,
ROI.
This
Now, Steph, you gotta tell me what ROI is, man. You going over their heads, man.
Return on investment. See,
there you go.
If you're gonna pay for a 21 convention, fuck that. The Alpha convention, that's our shit.
There you go. Yeah.
$50 a ticket. What is the return on that $50? You probably won't kill yourself. You probably never be broke. You probably understand how the world is. I can keep fucking going.
Yeah, $100.
That's a fucking
$100, man.
Right there, man.
We got shoot up $100.
Minimum.
Shit, $200. These niggas paying for Jordan's BOA.
No, man. Hell no, nigga.
Don't get me started with the Jordans, man.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, man. But I mean, but that's what it is. Like, y'all gotta invest, fam. Like, when you invest in your health, ain't no, oh, that's too expensive. Nah, nigga, how you want to look? How you want to feel? When you investing in this game, bro, this game, do you know that I get DMs of dudes DMing me, talking about, bro, thank you. You know that I'm pretty sure all these dudes on the platform get emails and DMs all the fucking time. Do you know it's a dude out there right now that's having a problem with some chick that's going to blow his fucking brains out because he don't know about this shit. He just tired, fam. It didn't hear a message like this and we saved his life.
Hey, yo, there's a difference between learning and memorizing. I remember I taught my 8th graders this shit. Difference between learning and memorizing. When we say invest in the game, I think y'all thinking we giving you shit to memorize. Now, the difference in memorizing and learning, when you memorize something, you're liable to forget it. You know what I'm saying? Forget how to do it, this, that, and the third. When you learn something, you never forget it. It's there for life. For example, brushing your teeth. You don't wake up in the morning and say you forgot how to brush your teeth. Or, you know, you learn your name. You don't wake up in the morning and say that you forgot your name. So I say that to say, fellas, people listening to this, when you invest in the game, you go to this conference panel that we're gonna set up. Like, we're giving you gems that you will learn, meaning things that you'll be able to take with you for the rest of your life. There is actually no price tag to that, but you know, we're giving up our time. You know what I'm saying? This, then, to all come together and spit the gems from the experiences that we went through. You know what I'm saying? You got, like you said, you guys have to realize it's a high ROI when you invest in the game, man. That's why the game is to be sold, not to be told, man.
I'm one of the guys that you know, that always, you know, do the super chat, man, regardless if I say anything or whatever, man. I try to support all the brothers, man, the best I can, because I know this shit ain't easy. You know what I'm saying? It's time consuming. It can be exhausting, and then you're trying to come, you know, you got a lot of haters out there that got something bad to say. And my channel is small, and I'm fine with that. You know what I'm saying? Because I've seen and heard how things can go south real quick, especially the more subscribers and stuff you get. And I don't even want to deal with that damn stress, man. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah, that's a fact. That's a whole fact.
That shit can spread. That shit can spread faster than you think, fam. Because, like I said, I've been doing this shit like a year now. And thing is shit, the first 2 months I had 15 subscribers, and then I went 2 months without dropping content. So that shit, you think is small, that shit could be next week, you might have 1,000. Look at Steph. Steph is on fire. His shit keep going up and up and up.
That's because Steph be cutting up, man. Steph be cutting up,
what I be doing, man?
For real, man. Hey, man.
You know, I'm just a real motherfucker, man. You know, you know, one thing about me is, bro, like, I'm not finna lie about nothing, bro. About shit. I like I walk the walk, bro. I live this red pill shit, fam. My mama know, my dad know, my brother know, my friends know. I live this shit, fam. Like, this shit is in me. Like the shit I put on YouTube, that's me. The food I eat, man, I just had some grits and some fucking toast. That's me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm me, fam. I'm not finna front. I'm not finna lie. You know what I'm saying? I'm authentic, G. Like, I give people the real, because I've been in the dark, fam. I've been, you know, no electricity, no water, fam. I've been there, G. I ain't never going back there, fam. So that's why it ain't even about limit. It's about just having a better life. Like, don't you just want more out of life? Just wake up and, you know, I'm doing a motivation video tomorrow too, BOA, because I do that shit every Monday. But don't you just get tired of just waking up and then paying your bills and then doing it all over again every fucking month till you die? And then if the job fire you, you gotta, I gotta find something else. Who want to live like that for the rest of their life?
Shit, not me.
Something else. Oh, I gotta find something else. I said, to hell with that bullshit. I'm gonna start something else. So that's what I did, bro.
You got a bright future, fam. And I don't even mean in 10 years, man. You young, man. You do it.
Exactly. That is young, man. He's young with that mindset, man. That's beautiful, man. I'm telling you. You starting off great.
Dude, fuck hell shit off.
Let me tell you some shit right now. When I hear this young man talk, man, you know what I'm saying? That shit puts me in the mind of a young BOA, man. Now, don't get me wrong. I made a transition from, you know, always been a boss, but I was a boss that couldn't do nothing, and shit was in my mama name for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Kind of boss, but that shit is addictive, man. Now, it ain't even because of the money. It's because I'm such an asshole that I can't streamline myself into somebody else's program, because eventually I'm going to come in there one day and I'm going to be in fuck the world mode. I'm in fuck the world mode too much to fit into a program. I'm in fuck the world mode, man. About 200 out of 365 days every year. 200 days, I'm in fuck the world mode. Don't say shit to me. You try to tell me what to do. Don't pull me over, Mr. Police, because it ain't gonna be a good. It's gonna you gonna have to beat me with that Billy Club today, because I ain't on that shit today. And you can't function in somebody else's environment like that, man, because they're gonna pull rank on you. And the last man, I had 2 jobs in my life, man. One of them was motherfucking Navy. I'm gonna tell my homies on Patreon about that, because I don't really know what the people listening about that. I'm still kind of spooked by that one right there. But and I had another fucking job, man, while I was in college, man. And the fact that I got fired from this motherfucking job because a white woman who worked there didn't like me, and she went to the owner and said, "It's either got to be me or him." And that motherfucker came to me and said, "Look, Patty says it's got to be you or her. So I think we're gonna have to, end this arrangement right here. I wish you the best." I'm talking about this just out of the fucking blue, homie. And then I thought about the dialogue. I thought about how the concept goes. Now, if I'm gonna be in that position, I got to give them a 2-week fucking notice so they can prepare to fill in the space. Bitches didn't give me no 2-week notice. Motherfucker didn't give me no 2-hour notice. And they said, "Adios amigos." I said, "Man, you know what? I'm gonna grind my fucking ass off, nigga. I downsized I was riding in a bucket. You understand? Nigga, I didn't shop for clothes, man, for 10 fucking months. You understand? That's how I learned how to take care of my gear, because I was at a point where I had to take care of my shit. So now when I buy new shit, you see my gators, you're like, "Damn, them bitches fresh, man. When you got them?" About 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And I told myself, man, I'll live in my fucking car if I have to, before I can put myself in a position again for somebody to tell me, "You know what? I don't know how you're gonna pay your bill next month, motherfucker, because you won't get no check from here." That shit did me in, man. You know what I'm saying? I was like, fuck it. And then it wasn't like I was doing some meaningful shit. Like, Oppie's a teacher. You get to affect young people every fucking day, man.
Every day.
That shit is like put a life.
And he loved it too, bro. BOA, he loved it too. It ain't like he going there like, "I gotta be here," like everybody else is. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be here. I don't want to do it.
That's the major key.
But I remember BOA video. I'll never forget. It was probably like 2 years ago. I was listening to his video, and it was talking about the minimalist living. And I still say this quote. He said this shit. He said, "I would rather make 40K a year by myself than make 100K a year with a fucking job that I fucking cannot stand and hate." And that is facts. That's facts. And that's the decision I made. Now, don't get me wrong, fam. Ain't nothing wrong with working a job, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Like, if you love your job, salute. But every man,
all teachers get cashed out though. People be faking. It's plenty of teachers hitting six figures, man. I don't know why they be acting like they ain't. Plenty.
This is what I'm gonna say. Every man that's listening to this podcast right now should have some sort of side hustle business money coming in. I don't care if that shit is $100 a month. You should have something that you can provide to the people that they can pay you for. Because I'm gonna tell you something, fam. Waiting until I get paid, dog, that shit sucks, G. I can't do that. I can't do that, fam. I gotta wait till I get paid. I can't do that shit, dog.
See somebody checking for you right now. Put your stuff in the chat. They saying who the bearded man. So that tells me that you ain't subscribed to Steph. So put your stuff. Whoever else thinking that.
They tripping, but like it's just motivation, fam. Like I just had a desire to just want to be better every day. This ain't about women, fam. Like, this is just about how bad do you want to have a higher quality life for you and your kids. What can you give to your kids that's something he can remember? Like, I'll never forget, my dad didn't really teach me shit, but he taught me how to be my own boss. And I'm not even my own boss because I got to provide a value to the people. Without the people, I'm nothing. So I got to provide service to them.
Hey, shout out for the super chat. It's from let me see. Let me miss that. from Maximum Black. Thanks for that super chat. And put your channel in there. Cause he talking about you, Steph.
Oh, this Steph is cold, man. Come on, now they playing. But
Hey,
yeah,
yo.
man, I'm just
Just click.
super passionate about this shit, man.
Is Steph in the chat?
Huh?
Nah, Steph ain't in the chat. He can't click on Steph's name and just go to his profile. Type something in the chat, Steph.
I just typed something, big bro. I just said Steph.
I bet. So just go to his channel, man. Subscribe, man. You won't be disappointed.
You know, it's just more out of life, fam. And I be hungry for that shit. Like every man that's listening to this, bro, you got the ability to change your life, bro. You got the ability to self-improve yourself every day, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's deeper than the red pill, fam. How far can a red pill take you? Especially if you're not applying it to your life, which is dumb as fuck. You should be. That's why you listening to us, right? You ain't listening to us just to la-di-la. No, take that shit in, nigga. Shit, take it in and apply it. Because what BOA said, I took it in. What LDA say, I take it in. What Grown Man Business say, I take it in. What Red Push Homeless say, I take it in. And damn sure for sure what I can say, I take all that shit in and apply it to my life. That's how you got to do it. You ain't got to agree with it, what everybody else say.
You motivate me, and that's saying something. That's saying a lot.
Take some pieces, you know, BOA, minimalist living. Okay, minimalist living, I got to make at least $2,500 a month. Bam! That's it. That's what I learned from him. So let me take something from African Kingdom. Put holes in the closet. Don't value your non-sexual attention. Bam! I learned something from him. Red Pill Novelist. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you travel when you go here. Bam! I learned something from him. LDA. You know, LDA just talking about the LLC. You learning. Man, come on. I can cook all night, bro.
Yo, and peep game. Don't think just cause Steph is young, he's just talking to young motherfuckers. Some of you motherfuckers in your 30s, 40s, shit, even 50s ain't got your shit together yet. Guess what? If you wake up in the morning, start working on getting your shit together. Nigga, you can improve your life until you die. And even on your deathbed, you can still be, nigga, do some sit-ups or some while you dying. Get on your, until you die. Improve, man. This shit is just about improvement, man. I've been preaching this shit since I've been on the fucking platform, man. Improve your fucking self, man. That's all that matters. Fuck your woman.
Exactly.
Facts.
The only thing that matters about her is what she's doing to help you improve your fucking self.
Facts.
Improve yourself, homies. Your life will get better every day. 365 days a year, man. There's nothing you can't do if you bust your ass at it for 365 days. 1 year, I don't give a fuck what it is. You can be 600 pounds. I ain't telling you you're gonna have a six-pack in a year, but I bet your ass will be up under 300 pounds in a year if you get in there, bust it, grind it every day. No days off, motherfucker. That's what it is. You're gonna have some days off. When you leave, nigga, all your days gonna be off. So you better just fuck days off, man. You don't rest, your body gonna shut down on your ass anyway. Man, grind. Do what you gotta do, man. There ain't no fucking time to waste, because you know what? Just imagine if Nipsey had waited till next year to start doing the shit we've been doing for the past 6, 7, 8 years. We wouldn't even know who the fuck he was. We wouldn't be talking about him. He'd just be another nigga in the hood that got shot. Your legacy is built today, motherfucker, not tomorrow.
That's a fact. Let that breathe.
Man,
You hear what he just said? Your legacy is built today, not tomorrow, nigga. Read it or fucking weep. You hear what the fuck he be talking about? Shit. This life ain't nothing to play with. You could have been Nipsey Hussle today. And you talking about, I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm just going to invest my money tomorrow. Do that shit now. Shit. Get me started, man. I cook this shit up, man. Come on, man.
Just
bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, man.
Hey, we let niggas heat up over here, as I say, man.
Man, I'm gonna say this. I'm 40 years old, bro. I'm in the best shape of my life. And it all came from putting in the fucking work. I could make every excuse in the world not to work out, man. I work 7 days a week, 12 hours a day most days. I've been doing this shit for 20 years, bro.
And look,
there is no excuses. There is no excuses. And I'm gonna boil back to what y'all said about the side hustle. You know, I normally work like 30 days on, maybe 10 days, 14 days off. You know what my side hustle is, man? I'm out there pressure washing people's driveways for $100 a pop. You feel me? Shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, no fucking days off, bro. No days off. I don't take no days off, man.
You just dropped the mic right there.
$100 a driveway?
$100 a pop, bro.
There we go.
I got the little tote. I got the two little totes in my little pool trailer. I pulled on the back of my truck or on my Jeep. Shit, riding down the road, man. Motherfucker looking at me. Hey, I stop. I see somebody out in their yard or something that don't know about me. Hey, pass it on. Somebody stop me right there and get me to do it.
That's good. That's why his name is Grown Man Business. That's what he does.
Yes, sir.
Because I'm gonna say this, and I ain't gonna. BOA probably know where I'm talking because we from the same same kind of area. You probably similar background, bro. I come from a piss pot and a foot tub. We didn't even have running water in my house. You know what I'm saying? Up until I was like 6 years old. You feel me? So I come from the mud. You feel me? My parents worked in a fucking sawmill. Never made more than $5 an hour. I knew once I got 18, I wasn't trying to stick in the hood. All my homeboys going to prison and shit. I didn't want to go to prison. I wanted to get some guap, man. I wanted to get some paper. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to sit around and I see men walking around, with the beer belly and the guts and all this old bullshit. I'm like, man, you are killing yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You can't love yourself walking around like that. And talking about women, you want to sit up and listen to BOA or Steph or Lawrence or Alfie, you know what I'm saying, and thinking just you learning this stuff is gonna change your life. Nah, you gotta start with yourself, bro. You gotta have enough drive within yourself to know that you want better for yourself. You feel me? You can't help nobody else until you fucking help yourself.
Hey yo, grown man, that's a fact. Hey yo, grown man, what I believe, man, like I said, I work in the hospital, man. I see, not even just hospital, just being in New York, man, I see a lot of obese, just fat people, overweight, and I've come to believe it's again, we get back to it again. It's a mindset, man. I believe some people are trying to kill themselves with food, man. Some people are trying to keep other people away from them with food, man. Just like how you look at yourself in the mirror and see your gut hanging over your belt line where you can't even see your own joint, but yet you're still ordering 2 cheeseburgers and some pizza on the side, like that. Because there was a point in time when long story short, when I was living with my ex, I was about 30 pounds heavier, and I remember one time I came back home and my brother was like, "Yo, fuck is up with you, man? You looking fat." I was like, "What you mean?" Yo, just from him saying that, man, I started using the stairs again. I'm not using the elevator no more. I started running and all that. Like, even though I didn't see it, I'm like, yo, there must be something that's going on. So I say that to say it's a mentality. I don't want to even be out of shape or, like, I still want to be able to, rock a game of basketball if I need to. And I'm not going on 40 right now. People think I'm in my late 20s, but I'm in my late 30s. That's because, like I said, it's a mindset. A lot of people, not just in New York, but they kind of, like I said, they living, but they're not alive, man. They eating themselves to death, man.
Hey, shit. I don't know if you think my weight is down, and I feel good.
Yo, you did look a little thinner, man, but I didn't know what you looked like before,
and
man.
I was just going to talk about that, fam, and that's why I made a video. I made a video saying staying fat is unacceptable, and a dude got in his feelings in my comment section. He said, "That's the problem with you niggas. Y'all too cocky." No, nigga, if you listen to the fucking video, you hear what I said. If I shout it out, Alfie said he lost 60 pounds. If you losing weight and you continue to self-improve yourself and get in better shape, kudos to you. But when you stay fat, when you stay lazy, when you stay broke, you are not a good fucking person. You damaging yourself.
You don't love yourself. You don't love yourself.
And I'm gonna hold your ass accountable for that shit.
Church.
You don't love yourself.
I was bigger than this for sure.
And the bottom line is this, man. It's not even about getting fit. It's not even about getting paid. It's not even about any of that. It's about changing your fucking life into healthy fucking habits, man. This is about waking up every day living right. The results are gonna come from waking up every day living the right way, man. It's that simple. When you wake up in the morning, you looking at that shit, nigga. Don't eat no fucking cinnamon roll for breakfast. You're not a fucking child, man. You can't be eating shit all through the day like a fucking kid.
Right.
Hey, what's that? You over there drinking some champagne with a honey dip or what? What you over there doing?
Mouth full of caviar. You know what the fuck you doing over there? And he was
talking at him. He had his hand on the leg and a glass of wine, just like we were saying this shit.
No, I'm actually just taking it in because sometimes I think it's important that you listen. So I'm listening. It's not that I don't have anything to say, but you guys are on the roll, and I'm just listening. But one of my favorite words is so imperative that they hear the message that you guys are talking about. Because if you're satisfied at the level that you're at, you're not ready for the next level you need to go to.
Oh,
well, hold on, man. Your shit was breaking up. I ain't hear you, man. Say that shit again, LDA.
I said, if you are satisfied at the level that you are at, you will not be ready for the next level you need to go to. And a lot of men are satisfied. It was when I was riding the bus all night with nowhere to go that I got unsatisfied with my living conditions. It is when I realized I only had $7 per day to figure, well, not even that, $3 a day to figure out what I'm going to eat, that I say I have to do better. It's when I got unsatisfied that the doors begin to open up for me to figure out what I need to do next. It's only when I become unsatisfied with my present condition that I was able to go to the next level. I'm at the place, the reason why I'm listening, because I'm unsatisfied. If we spit this red pill, this information, like Steph was saying, is deeper than red pill, you must have your own economics. So I'm here contemplating what in me is stopping me from going to the next level. It's no one else. It is no one else. It is me. What in me is stopping me from going to the next level? It is nothing else but me. Once I face that and move forward, the doors are open for me to go to the next level. So I'm just sitting here listening. I am like I'm sitting here listening, absorbing everything that's being said, because there is a level beyond the level that you think you need to be at. Freedom is a price that we have to pay, but when you have freedom and you're economically free, you can say whatever you want because you're not worried about being fired.
Oh man,
yeah, I apologize. Shout out to you to Stunner for the super chat, Shay, and said
Jones.
I wasn't looking at the chat this whole.
Look at him, man. One thing I want to add to what LDA just said. This thing about being satisfied. If you're satisfied with the level you're at, guess what, motherfucker? You should never be satisfied with the level you're at, no matter what level it is. You see motherfuckers like Diddy and Jay sitting down on their laurels saying, I'm done with this shit. No, them motherfuckers looking for the next level. You see Warren Buffett, motherfucker owns something crazy, like damn near all of the Coca-Cola shares. Motherfucker damn near 100 years old. It got money for 15 generations. Do you see him saying, hey, Warren Buffett is retiring today? No. There's always a level above you, motherfucker, unless you're a god.
You want to get that question, King? He said, how do we face ourselves? That's a good one.
Yeah. How do we face ourselves?
Hey, yo, let me just add to that. Let me just say add one thing to what LDA and B always said is you cannot grow where you are comfortable. You know what I mean? Too many of y'all are comfortable in the situation that you're in. You're comfortable still worried about how to get a chick number. You're comfortable, not knowing, how to talk to people in general. Like, you got to be in a position where you be like, damn, shit, for y'all, getting a number or talking to people, damn, that shit is hard. Damn, that shit make me nervous. That's exactly what you should be doing. Because where you grow is where you're uncomfortable, man. You go through failures, through trying things, experiences, man. So I say it again, man. You cannot grow where you are comfortable. So if you're comfortable in your life right now, you're doing something wrong, man. You should always have a goal. I'm a goal-oriented person, man. So when I have one goal accomplished, I already have 2 or 3 more ahead of it, or other goals that I want to accomplish, man.
You know why you saucy? Because look, I watch travel vlogs and shit. You're the only travel vlog that give game. Most travel vlogs just show shit and that's it. You actually give jewels throughout. Nigga, I see you.
Right.
Let me say something. Let me say something that was said on the mob, and I've really been thinking about it because it was just it was an inspiration to me when it came out. Most men are afraid of the dark because they're afraid that they may create light. Some men are afraid.
Adam said it. Your friend?
Huh? Say that again. Yeah, my friend, this guy I know named Lawrence D. Adams said when he was talking with BOA and Alfie Kingdom. And I was listening when I was listening to him, he said, most men are afraid of the dark or to step in the dark because they're afraid they may create light. And many times we're afraid. When Lord said that, I said, wow, that's pretty deep. You're afraid to step in the dark because you're afraid that you may create light. You're going to expose some things, but you're going to create a path that was once dark.
You went out,
so
Lawrence.
You have to say that again. I'm going out. I'm going to get still in. So you must be willing. What everyone is saying here is saying you must step in the dark. The dark is the unknown. The dark is what you don't know yet. The dark is a deeper level than what you're at now in order to create light. And what's happening is when you create light, you're now shining light to your next path to walk into another darkness.
Another darkness.
I'm calling you. Go ahead. Well, get his question because that's a good question right there. I'm gonna find out.
Computer plays evolved and says, "How do we face ourselves?" That's a good ass question. It's a good question, man. And I've had that question from one of my consultation clients, man. This is the thing, man. When that question arises in your life, there's some shit that you have to accept about your life. A lot of times it's painful shit. Like a lot of men have been molested when they were young. They block that shit out. Anything you block out of your mind that affected you in a negative manner, man, it's going to bite you on your ass in your future. You got to accept who you are, accept the flaws of your life, accept the fucked up shit you've done, man, and tell yourself, okay, let's sit down and look at all this shit and see what I can learn from it. You got to move forward with no regrets, man. You got to look at yourself and say, man, no matter what the fuck you've done, guess what? I fucking love you, dog. You all I got. You got to remember that shit every day. You can't hate yourself. You can't try to run from yourself. Every time you can run as fast as you want to. Guess what? Yourself gonna be right on your ass every time.
Right.
All you can do is look at the man in the comment and say, motherfucker, I'm gonna do everything I can to improve you because I don't like where the fuck you are, and I want to like where you are.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, besides knowing yourself, aside from getting to know yourself, you have to accept yourself, man. You know what I mean? Like, people lie to themselves. I think BOA just said it. People lie to themselves, man. You got to stop lying to yourself. You have to look yourself in the mirror and be stone cold honest with yourself. And I feel like if you can't be honest with yourself, if you can't be stone cold honest with yourself, how can you possibly be honest with, 100% honest with somebody else, man? So when you look in the mirror, not only know yourself, but also accept yourself for all your flaws, man. Ain't nobody perfect, man. Because my thing is, people be knowing their flaws and don't be doing shit about it. Just be insecure, like, all right, so your feet stink, motherfucker. So, all right, motherfucker, clean your feet, or go put some, apple cider vinegar on that shit, so when you take your feet off at work, your shit don't stink. You know what I mean? Like, or if you feel like you got a gut, you got a flabby chest or whatever, do some push-ups in the morning, go to the gym, do something. So when I say accept yourself, not only accept yourself, if you don't like something about yourself, do something about it, man. Like, you got to be who you believe you are, man. I look at myself, I believe myself that I'm a king / God on this earth. So if I believe that in my mind, I can't be walking around 350 pounds, stomach, flabby chest and all that. Like, come on, stuff. My mind has to match my physical. So bottom line is, don't lie to yourself, man. Look yourself in the mirror, find out who you are. And most importantly, accept who you are, man. Anything you don't like, do something about it.
Let me chime in on.
Hold on, because I want to get Renzo's shit, and then everybody touch on this one. He says, even if people don't agree with you, oops, my phone. Even if people don't agree with you, damn it, just went up. Okay. Even if you don't agree with you on your decisions to make better yourself or make yourself happy, you have to take a chance. Even cut your family off with friends. Yes, nigga. You.
Yes.
Me and my mama ain't talking right now. Why? Because she don't like nigga, and I don't give a fuck. Why? She don't see the potential in it. She want me to live life the way she want me to live her. She want me to live life the way she wants to see it. But my mama's 70 years old. She lived her whole fucking shit, and I didn't have no input. So she can have some input, but I'm not asking. So I got to do me. And guess what? I'm going to stick it to her. I love my mama to death, but I'm going to put this shit to the point where she going to be like, hey, let me borrow $5 or whatever the fuck.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
She may not like it now. I'm going to make her like it. I'll buy her a house off this shit. What's she going to say then? You did? So, zero fucks. Abundance mindset. Abundance mindset, nigga, do not mean hoes. Abundance mindset don't mean hoes. Fuck that. That's not what it means.
Exactly.
It don't mean, oh, I can get a bang of bitches. No, abundance mindset is you being in Brazil like me, nigga, with no luggage, and you fucking hoes and having a good
in a jacket, in
salute and
flip-flops
cheers to that. Salute and cheers to that.
I had to buy some Brazilian specials, nigga, to cover up my balls for the few days, nigga. I still ain't got my shit, and I'm doing shows. That's abundance mindset. Misconnection about abundance mindset means you can get any bitch. No, abundance mindset means you have God in your hands, and you believe that, hey, I can get through this shit. That's abundance mindset. So you have to have that. Fuck with everybody else. Don't nobody believe in you more than you believe in yourself.
Church.
Whatever I got it. Fucking do.
Hey, yo, I didn't hear. What'd you say? What'd you say? Nobody believe you what?
If nobody believes in you, man, if you don't feel like you the best or have possibilities of being the best of what you do, find something else to do.
Church. If your hustle ain't paying off,
nigga, go to the link and join the Patreon. Y'all want some more of that shit?
Hit that man Patreon link, goddammit.
You gotta let BOA follow that one up. I can't say nothing.
Look at him, man.
Patreons and fucking channels and shit. Don't sit up for hours and shit and saying shit fire if y'all not supporting. If y'all believe in this shit, show it.
If you scared,
damn. If y'all believe in this shit, show it. Go ahead, BOA. My bad, bro.
Because I get validation all day from hoes and all this type of shit. I want action.
We gonna let Afi roll right now, man. He on one. We gonna let him roll, man.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
No,
go ahead,
bro.
Hey, sorry about what, man. Go ahead, man. I'm enjoying this, man. Salute.
That's $1 million worth of game, but I'm about to just donate $20, man.
That for the super chat.
Just because he can.
Accident.
Just because he can.
The bottom line is this, man. Your fucking excuses don't fucking matter. I did a drop on this shit some time ago, man. Got a lot of back flack about it, man. But no one gives a shit about your fucking problems, man. Like if you're a man and you're dealing with some shit and you can't get your shit together because, you know, you still caught up in the beta male blue pill shit, fine. We'll help you get out of that shit. But just because you blue pill don't mean you can't hustle, motherfucker.
Come on now. Say that.
The richest man in the world.
They think hustling is like, oh, that's a thing. No, nigga.
Man, listen, motherfucker, I don't want to hear your excuses to why you can't grind. Well, man, I give you a perfect example, man. The homie Chris Jones, man. And you know, man, Chris Jones, one of the first, like he was the first big YouTuber to subscribe to me, man. Motherfucker been subscribed to me for over a year. And when he first, I've been following him since he started, man. He had a homie. Him and his homie started, man. And you know, Chris pretty much carrying the load. But he was breaking bread 50-50. Like he did he documented this shit, so I'm not sharing anything that no one doesn't know. He was split the bread for 2 years, 50-50. For the second year, the dude wasn't even showing up to record a shit. He was caught up on some bitch. He was heartbroken. So he couldn't contribute nothing. And then when the man finally said, hold up, man. If I'm going to carry the whole bag, I'm going to spend the whole bag. Motherfucker want to fall out with him. But nobody told you to let some broad get you so wired. Nigga, how does your emotion affect your hustle? If you caught up with a broad, that should just get caught up with another broad. You should throw yourself into your work. What kind of nigga get so caught up on a broad that he like, oh, I can't function, I can't eat, I can't sleep, I can't work, I can't do shit.
Be away. He's not controlling his emotions, man. I told you, only about 3% of us out here, man. I'm telling you, shit is, these numbers is real, man. Not real, but really real, man. 3% of us can control our emotions, set our emotions aside, and use logic and reason to come to the most logical.
You sound like you on that Wi-Fi. I feel was working with you in Brazil too, bro?
Went out the line. Oh shit! My shit went out. Yeah, I sound like I was underwater, man.
Yeah, but go ahead, man. Because it sounded like you were kicking some raw shit, man. So
yeah, I want to hear man. Shit. I don't even know what I was saying, man.
Shout out to Trap to interpret.
I mean, I can tell you was on one, man, but like it was literally we couldn't really make out nothing you were saying, bro. But you were going, so I didn't want to jump in and stop you, man. Like I was like, shit, maybe it'll come in time just to hear it.
I gotta hear that on the playback, man.
Yeah. Hey, definitely, man. And when you listen to it on the playback, man, see what that shit was, man, and spit that shit, man.
I remember what I was saying. Yo, y'all can hear me? Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
Basically, what I was saying was, basically, the dude you describing, he sounded like he wasn't able to control his emotions, man. And like I said, man, only 3% of us can do that. Like, these numbers is real, but they're not real, but they're real. Like, we are a minority, man. Only a minority of us can control our emotions, set our emotions aside, and use logic and reason to get to the best outcome, man. And I'm telling you, it's a sad place. And that's the reason why, before, not to jump back too far, but while we was talking about getting on a bigger platform, because I want the message out so I can basically get more of us, man. Because 3% versus 97, that's you know what I mean? The odds is against us, my dudes. You know what I mean? Unless you want to do on some like the 300, like that movie 300. Give us a solid 300 and let's go, man.
I want to say something, man, because I've been kind of holding back over here. And it is one thing I want to jump back to where we was talking about with motherfuckers. A lot of motherfuckers are just lazy. You know what I'm saying? They're unwilling to put in the work that it takes to make any sort of change. You know what I'm saying? Especially with themselves. All right. And another thing, man, is what, when we was talking about like the guy or BOA was talking about or whatever, man, the worst place to be is in that blue pill mind frame. All right. When you do decide to put in the fucking work, you decide to put in the work. Okay. So you get in the bag, but you get in the bag to get the bitch. Okay, you're working out, but you're working out to get the bitch. You're not doing it for your fucking self. You know what I'm saying?
So it sounds like a little chemical. I feel a little energy going on over here, man. I feel a little.
Facts.
Yeah.
Go ahead, keep burning them. Go ahead.
Oh no, man, I'm gonna stop right there. The bell, man. I got one of those Chelsea clocks. That bell in here, so that's time for me to. I'm gonna hit the mute button.
Yeah.
Man, I'm telling you, man. They talk about pimping in Detroit. They talk about pimping in Chi. But I'm gonna be honest with you, the majority of motherfuckers from the Chi in Detroit, from Alabama and Mississippi, homie. And that's the truth. There was a huge exodus of motherfuckers from Alabama and Mississippi. Everybody from Alabama went to Detroit. Everybody from Mississippi went to Chicago. Everybody in Mississippi has some relatives in Chi-Town. Everybody in Bama has some relatives in Detroit. I'm telling you, man, the deeper the South you go, the greater the pimping grows, homie. I ain't lying to you.
Can I say something to what you guys were saying?
What the hell was that? My man just appeared out of nowhere. Wow.
I just said okay. You now he can't.
Wow.
The resurrection.
Yeah.
Let me say something. BOA, when you were sharing that story, it made me think of something that the pimps used to say. A man needs to put his dick in the pocket and not put it in his hand. And what that means is that he's not led by his lower nature. He's led about getting his money first. And so many men are led by getting their dick sucked and not about getting their bread. So it's time to switch the narrative in that situation you were talking about when that guy was chasing after the woman, he was enamored by her, and then he forgot about getting that money. So it's so important that men wake up. If you're going to do what everything these men have been saying on here, you're going to have to say, I want that more than anything. Yes, it's money over hoes. Once you realize that, you will have all the hoes.
Oh, I had to come out. Ooh. That's all right. Sign up for the super chat. Put your email in there, man.
Wowzers.
Pins and popcorns. I see.
We got to emphasize to the people listening, man. You got to have these chicks investing in you, man. See, once you're doing you, once you know yourself and you're doing you, you're on your purpose, all that stuff we've been saying, you'll realize that's when the chicks will start chasing you. Now you're gonna be choosing which chick you want to deal with. Once you're in that situation, like we just said before, man, you have these chicks investing in you, having them bring you stuff. I mean, once you become a select dude, it's gonna be in the nation to do that, because they're gonna know you're a person of high market value. I mean, all of this is gonna be natural, man. This is all instinctual. But you know, TV, media, and all that got you thinking otherwise. That you got to bring flowers to her, that you got to rub her back and, you know, be her emotional tampon. Not at all, man. That shit don't get the pussy wet, though, man. You got to be yourself, man. Be a man. Be alpha.
Women are designed to serve men. Women are designed to serve men, but they can't serve a man who don't have a freaking vision. I don't understand that.
You got to have vision, Willie.
Would you say, LDA? You can't. How can you be a leader if you're chasing them?
How can you lead them if you're chasing them? You can't do it.
That's an oxymoron, family.
You can't
Moron.
You are by default. Women are designed to serve. When you take them out of that nature, they don't know how to act. So you must have a vision. We're trying to push you into a way where you never have to worry about a number. I looked at your video, Steph, today, and you see I commented about the cold approach. So they're designed to serve us. But if you never expect it, guess what happens? You ain't gonna do it.
You know,
hey, yo, you know what it is?
Saying, man, I just got one thing to add to that, man. Like, it's like putting the fucking bow tie on a Muslim, man. I got to do this shit. Man, let me tell you something. You catering to a bitch instead of having her cater to you. It's like going outside, strapping your goddamn car to your back, and running down the street with the motherfucker on your back till you get to work. The shit makes no sense. But you niggas out there trying to pull your fucking car to work every day. Do shit in the right order, man. Life is simple. Just do shit in the right order.
Hey, yo, let me see.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, man.
Now I was gonna say, see, the problem is they don't even know that that's the right order because they've never seen that. What I was about to say is, living in a Haitian household and a Haitian family, I've seen that. Now, boom, going back to the manipulated man, they talked about how, you know, because of man's genius, they created all of these inventions like the dishwasher, microwave, so on and so forth. So it basically took tasks away from women. And that's because, you know, men believed if they were stuck in the kitchen all day, washing clothes, you know, dishes and all that, they would fucking blow their brains out. But they don't realize is, like LDA said, women are born to be helpers. They're okay with being in the kitchen all day doing X, Y, Z, so on and so forth. So I say all that to say, back in the day, you had women in the kitchen cooking, cleaning, doing the laundry, this, that, and the third, and they were okay with that. And everybody knew their role. Now, who's doing that? women done switched the role up. Like now they want to play your role, but who's cooking? Who's cleaning? I can't tell you how many times I talk to a chick and I ask her, "Hey, yo, you cook?" They look at me like, like a fucking, like she got an exorcism in her or something like that. And she'd be like, "Oh, are you old enough? How come you can't cook for yourself?" I'm like, "Nah, it ain't for me." I look at it like, if we ever get together long term, I need to know that my seed is able to eat a home cooked meal. She never even thought of that shit, man. Like, we're at a point now, man. Dudes don't know what to expect from a female. Could have never really seen a female act in true feminine nature, man.
You make a great point, brother. You make a great point. Great point. See, the problem is,
because everything is balanced. You know what I mean? So if you got a crib with, that's why you got a lot of mothers talking about, I'm mommy and daddy. Word, you mommy and daddy? Like, word, you know what I mean? Like, imagine a dude saying that I'm mommy and daddy. Like, come on, fam. Like, you looking crazy right now. So yeah, the roles have changed to the point where, at least in America, that shit is different outside the country. But at least in America, the roles is all fucked up, man. So dudes growing up, especially the younger generation, they may not even know the type of femininity. Let me just try to describe it real quick. It's to the point where the type of femininity I'm talking about, the old school Haitian women that I remember even from back in the day when I was younger. You go to visit them, some of them you go to visit, as soon as you get there, they're ready to like taking the coat off your back, you know what I mean? They're making sure that you're sitting down, that you're good. They're always offering you food. And if they give you food, they damn near freshly cooking the shit for you. Like, oh, okay, hold on, what would you like to eat? And that, it's like, damn, like, all right, I didn't know I was eating dinner over here. Or to the point where, let's say you come in with dirty pants. Like, you got old heads, they'll be like, oh, let me wash your pants for you. I got such and such pant inside. So-and-so, go get the pants for so-and-so. He'll wear it while I'm washing the that type of deal. Like, they enjoy doing it. Like, it was a love for them. Now, you ask your girl that you've been with for 3-4 years to wash your shit, and it might be a problem. That's how much the roles have changed, man.
Real talk.
Grown man business in the joint, man.
It's no roles, man. I tell you all the time. I get chicks all the time. I'd be like, yo, what's the role of a man? Oh, he's supposed to do this. He's supposed to do that. They got the whole list. I said, all right, word. That's what's up. Hey, yo, so what's the role of the female? What you mean? And not even cooking clean. No, well, this is 2019. I mean, a girl, okay, fine. So what she got to do though? I mean, she got to have sex with him. Oh, get the fuck out of here, man. Well, he got to give up pipe. All right, even exchange. Now what? I mean, he still got to provide all this other stuff. And what you bringing? 3 kids by 4 baby daddies. You know what I'm saying? 3 abortions on your record. Come on, man. What we talking about?
But chauvinist, I'm gonna tell you how this shit works, man. I'm gonna tell you why they're so confident with saying that I just gotta have sex with him. Because motherfuckers are so quick to tie themselves to one woman. Once that woman knows she's your only option for sex, she can tell you that, hey, this is something I give you, because she knows you ain't getting that shit from nowhere else. So it is something she puts that shit on the table and pedestalizes it, and then the man turn around and pedestalizes it because he thinks he's the only one getting it. Because he ain't fucking nobody but her. He believes she's reciprocating that. And I just fucked that hoe last night.
Yeah, yo, I said in the upcoming video, when it comes to love, when it comes to a woman's standpoint in love, for her, it's power. And for the dude, it's enslavement. What I mean is this. When a dude is in a relationship with a chick and he is more head over heels in love with her than she is with him, then she has the power and he is enslaved in that relationship. That's the dude that'll do everything and anything that chick tells him to do because he's so afraid of losing her, man. So that's why I be like, it's a true thing. My pops told me, you know what I'm saying? Never be more in love with a chick than she is in love with you, man. It took me a while to understand what that meant, but that's real shit right there, man.
Should never be in love, period. Being in love is not even
shit, it's an emotion, exactly. It's actually just an emotion.
You can love a motherfucker, I agree. You know what I'm saying? You can love a motherfucker, but in love, now that's not logical.
Yeah, there you go.
But you know what I'm saying? Loving a person, you can definitely love a person. You know what I'm saying? Definitely love the motherfucker. Being in love.
Yeah, in love. That's what I guess that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, being in love with a chick. Yeah,
not just in love. You got to fucking fall in love. I ain't falling no fucking love.
Hey yo, I ain't never heard of nobody falling and something good happening after that, man.
For sure.
I like that.
The principle is this.
Resurrection.
The principle is this.
There go the wizard.
The principle is this. He who cares the least controls the relationship.
Facts.
That's the principle. He who cares the least controls the relationship, and he who gives first controls the relationship.
You got Jeff Ice. He beamed up, and you were
good, fellas. Was good.
Jeff Ice, what up? What up?
was good, brothers. Was good.
What's happening?
Peace.
Hey, yo, home, it's Peak Game, man. I got to be up at 4 a.m., man. It's fucking 12:15 a.m. where I am, man. I'm going to count this shit out, man, but I'm going to listen as I'm fucking not. Let me tell you something. You listen to Red Pill Game on the way to sleep, man, you bound to meet a bad bitch and knock off in your dreams, man. So I'm gonna ride off into the sunset with it, man. But let me close with one thing, man. The problem with men is that they don't know how to rank bitches. And they don't know that the ranking always starts beneath you. The highest bitch is underneath your head. The lowest bitch, she can't even see your feet. And one key thing is your baddest bitch ain't gonna always be your main bitch. Your most productive bitch, your best contributor need to be your main bitch. And she not perfect world, your baddest bitch is your best contributor. But in pimping, it ain't always like that. Sometimes the bitch that got the butterface is the one that go out there and get the most money. So guess what she get? She get to ride in the front seat with you when you got all the bitches in the college.
Now,
Man, that shit's so cold.
Homie, man, y'all keep spitting that raw, man. I'm gonna be listening in, man, until I'm gonna be counting, bad bitches jumping over the fence. Nigga don't count shit, and I'll be listening in, man. So everybody salute, man. We'll be back on this shit again, man. To all the homies, creators, man. I fuck with everybody on this platform, man. Just Ice, I don't know if he got a channel. I'm gonna check that motherfucker out now. If he does,
Just Ice just started the channel.
Okay, bam. I'm gonna go jump on his joint. Everybody else, I'm on it, man. Afi, Grown Man Business, Lawrence D. Adams. Still playing Red Pill Chauvinist, the homie Just Ice, man. It's my first time seeing you on the joint, man. Y'all be up, man. Bless up, homies. I'm out there.
Bless up.
Hey, yo, peace be over. All right.
Check in, King. Just Ice.
Indeed. But that is actually true, though, man.
Man, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, sorry.
Oh, yeah, man. I'm gonna tell you about the situation. A good friend of mine, he was fucking with this chick, man, and he was treating her like a basic chick at first. She was just one on the team, you feel me, man, and I guess his team got low or whatever, so he started pedestalizing this one, man. He was taking her out to dinner, putting all on Facebook and social media, man. Do you know, man, this woman started treating him like shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I can understand.
Not surprised.
You know what I'm saying? Treat him like shit, man. She was getting pumped and dumped and everything, man. Dude, man, nigga almost lost his mind, bro. Real talk.
See what I think. What?
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, what I think it is dude probably didn't have his own life, his own thing going on in his real life besides chicks, man. Because if you're on your purpose, like we said, you doing you on your goal orientated, and you're moving towards in that direction, a chick is not gonna make you want to take your life, man. You're more so worried about building your empire, man. That sounds like a dude who tried to make a chick a fucking CEO of his own empire, man, and she fucking took over the company. You know what I mean? Now he's jumping off the roof. Like, how you let a chick become CEO of your own life, man? You know what I mean? Dudes gotta take ownership of their lives, man. Once you start living, like if that dude was traveling, if this dude had chicks in different states. If this dude, I don't know, was running a successful business, you think he would be thinking about suicide from a chick? Huh? That shit, see, that's where my mindset is at, and I don't even have a Fortune 500 company, and that's why it blows my mind when I hear dudes talking like that. Like, why would you do that over a female? Like, somebody explain that to me, man.
Well, I got a question.
That's what
I got a question for the panel, man. You know what I mean? And this is a serious question. I even want to know: do you think the demographics have anything to do with the character or the submissiveness of a woman?
Demographic.
I'm gonna tell you something. I had to jump in. We had a private conversation. We were talking about abundance. When there's abundance of beautiful women and there's competition, what do? They become more submissive because they know they have to work harder to get that man.
Don't give up too much. That's a whole drop. That's a whole. We'll go on for 2 hours. We need to go on for like 10 more minutes. So let's just leave that one right there. Because ain't no way if you touching that some more, it's gonna turn into an hour. I promise you it is. No, it happened. I remember I used to think these 2 hour drops is long. I'm used to them now. 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours. That shit is regular.
Yeah.
So to answer your question, it depends on the demographics of where it is and what's going on that determines the behavior of the woman. So we look at it from a
I was gonna say demographics plus culture.
Culture, yes, that's what I was going to say. Sociological platform, or not platform, but demographics, like you said, plays a big part on the behavior of that woman, and that's a whole nother drop right there.
Yeah.
There's a whole.
It can't be lightly touched on. Shout out to Sonny for the super chat. He said, "Put it on Patreon." Yeah. See, these joints be too good. It's like I make these for Patreon, but I'm like, man, I gotta leave it up a little bit. This shit too good.
And yo, as far as being submissive, I think I want to say all women are submissive. I believe all women have submissiveness in them. It's their nature.
Well, I believe the energy that you put out is the energy that you get back.
Sure.
You understand what I'm saying?
Law of opposites. I mean, the more masculine you are, the more feminine chick you're going to attract, man.
Exactly. Because I'm going to tell you, man, I've seen this shit firsthand. When a female grow up in the house with a strong father, especially if she's like one of those old school alphas, man, she's real submissive. You gotta bring it, you gotta cooking and bringing your plate, bringing your food, taking your boots off, running your bath water. You understand what I'm saying? And she'll open that bag for you. You know what I'm saying? I've seen this shit firsthand. You understand what I'm saying? Because I was called out by having an old lady, and I'm like, man, I don't have those goddamn issues everybody else have. You understand what I'm saying? So it's almost like it's on an individual basis for different men. And if you got that full masculinity, you know, that alpha going on for you, man, you don't have the issues that a lot of these guys be complaining about.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Because you won't tolerate a lot of the bullshit. You'll know how to vet a lot of these chicks. It'll just be instinctual, man. Talking to a chick won't be a problem because you won't look at them as a threat. You won't look at them as anything, quote unquote, negative. It's like I look at women as children. So am I afraid of a child? That's how I really look at women. Like females, they're children to me. So that's how maybe that's what it is, fellas. Start looking at females as children, man.
Yeah,
You scared to talk to a child?
Exactly.
This is very controversial for you.
First conversation.
So we all got 1:30 on this side, or whatever time it is.
I'm gonna say something that's controversial, and I never say it, but it applies to what you're saying here. Most of us already know it. It's that the worse you treat her, the better she treats you.
Law of opposites.
Exactly.
The worse you treat her, and I don't mean beat her, slap her around. go
So
eat the
you
car.
gotta clarify that because they're gonna start beating hoes and shit tomorrow.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying beating women. No physical here. I am not saying that at all because I don't need nobody coming to my job and saying you said this. But I am saying the when you don't even care and use whatever, she's going to look for your validation. She's going to run like crazy to get your validation and your attention.
Value the time. Value the time that. Hey yo, value the time that you give a chick, man. That's from talking on the phone, from texting, face to face. You got to be mindful of how much time you're investing because time is the only thing you can't get back, man. Money, money you take losses, you take gains, that's part of the game. But time, your time, especially as a king, God walking this planet, this earth, this plane, nah, man, your shit is valuable, man. That shit is worth more than platinum, man. You know what I mean? So be mindful of the time that you spend. Cause I know some dudes spend 2 hours, 3 hours on the phone with a chick, man. Like, are you serious, man? You know what you could have been doing that whole time? Like, what are you accomplishing with that? Like, really though, you know what I'm saying? So be mindful of the time that you spend with a chick, man. I'd rather spend 2-3 hours sitting in a room just thinking than being on the phone with a chick for 2-3 hours, man. That's on everything.
Exactly.
Go ahead, Just Ice. You guys
You got,
light this shit up.
Yeah, I usually.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Gotta get ready.
Best way to start things off is you gotta vet them from the first conversation. Like a chick, for example, she might, choose on you, whatever like that. You're in a conversation, and she says, "Yeah, you want to take me to the movies." This is what I did with a John the other day. I was like, "Look, how about you come by, you make a movie with."
I like that.
Yep. How you act out.
See how easy that was?
Just Ice got bitches though. He just wasn't ready. You gotta stay ready. I put motherfuckers on blast, man, because you gotta be ready at all times.
Okay.
I ain't gonna cue you first. You just gotta get on.
All right. Indeed.
That's how you get good. That's how I get good. That's how I got good.
Hey, yo, dudes gotta realize that chicks want sex, man. They want to get fucked, man. They want to get choked out, man. They want their hair pulled and all that shit, man. But dudes be scared. Dudes really don't believe that. And another thing is, y'all dudes, again, we getting back to this again, man. Y'all watching too much porn, man. Y'all trying to mimic what y'all see on the fucking porn, my dude. Like,
hey. I mimic the porn shit and it works for me.
You know what I'm saying, man?
That's what I was talking about yesterday. I'm just talking about period.
You know what I mean? It ain't all the moves from porn, man. It's like, man, you just gotta experience women, man. That's the best way I could tell you, man. You gotta get out there, talk to women, and then you learn some things, man. It's more than just porn.
Hey, well, look, it's 127, so I want to do two things. First thing is, first two motherfuckers join my Patreon. You DM me, I give you a consultation, man. A little 20-minute game session. When I get home, I'm not doing that shit from here. If you email me, I know it's you. And then on Saturday when I'm at home, boom, there you go. So that's a deal right there. And that's just because I want action. So I want to see. So that's a deal. Because if you want to go retail, you ain't gonna want to do that. I promise you. But second thing is, man, we gonna log off. So everybody go down the line and shout their channels out and put y'all shit in the link so y'all can sub up, man. Come together. Start off with who on my shit? Grown man first. Go ahead, Grown.
Okay then, man. I just want to close out by saying, man, you must put in the work, man. If you want anything to change, you have to put in the work. Fuck these bitches. Even when it even comes to money, you know what I'm saying? You got to take care of yourself first. Self-preservation is key. It's vital. It's the key to get anything accomplished in your life, man. And I just want people to know that you sitting around and you listening to this stuff, man. But if you're not actually applying it, you're wasting your fucking time.
But you sitting in the job for him. Go ahead, Red Pill. I'm gonna let Just Ice. I'm gonna give you a whole nother time.
Indeed.
All right, no doubt. All right,
It's-
boom. Red Pill Chauvinist. Everybody check out the Red Pill Chauvinist channel. Appreciate everybody checking out another episode of Super Friends. Another amazing episode with the astute and distinguished members of the Super Friends. But yeah, check out my Red Pill Chauvinist channel. I got a new episode of The Manipulated Man.
I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah. I kind of like the Manipulated Man series, but basically talking about the dating game, man. So y'all check that out. And besides, of course, you know, the Manipulated Man, like R.I.P mentioned before, check out my travel vlogs, man. I got Costa Rica already put out, and on deck I got DR next, man, called the DR Experience, man, where I went to. I stayed in DR for 8 days and stayed in 4 different spots, man. And I was just, you know, basically flying by the seat of my pants, man, and from staying in the mountains to staying by the water, like it was crazy. So yeah, definitely check out the Red Pill Chauvinist channel. I put the link in the chat, and I'm gonna holler at everybody later, man. Appreciate everybody.
Peace out, Lawrence. Or no, Just Ice. You know what? I might you on the spot. I ain't finished though, so you go second to last because Lawrence is gonna probably have Jesus come on. So go ahead, Just Ice.
Yes, sir.
I can dig it.
Go ahead.
You talking about, was my go?
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. Subscribe to the channel, Just Ice. I'm definitely gonna put out more work for y'all. You know, just put out this truth, man. Things that, you know, is relatable. Things that's gonna make you think, you know, and laugh at the same time. And it's like my journey.
Did you put it in the chat?
Oh no, I gotta set it up. Hold up, because I'm working this little iPhone thing.
Or just type anything. They'll see it's Just Ice, and then they'll click on it. Or if y'all don't know, you click on this profile. It's gonna say new profile, and then you press subscribe, and then you hit notification.
Hold up.
It's the same face as that.
Yeah, let me get back on this train.
It's funny. I used to think Just Ice was light skinned until he started a channel. I said, man, I thought he was light skinned. He dark skinned.
Hold on, let me see if I got it. What's the link on this joint?
No, well, just type anything. Put subscribe, and then they'll see that your channel. It'll come up right there. You'll learn. You got it?
Let's see if it came up. There we go. Yeah, I got it.
All right, LDA, man. Go ahead. End the shit, and then I'm gonna play a song. While the song is playing, y'all gonna have time to sub everybody up. Join my fucking Patreon. Get these 2 discounted consultations just because I'm just in a good ass mood. Hey, man. Or not. Go ahead, Lawrence.
This is Lawrence D. Adams. Subscribe to me at Lawrence D. Adams at YouTube, Facebook, and on Instagram. Look for the new drop. For a new course that's coming out, the Queen Maker. It's been sitting on it for a long time, but I'm going to bring it out gradually. The Queen Maker. Look out for a new book that's coming. And saying all of this, I hope you go back and listen to what was said in this video, because there's so much game that was dropped here.
If you miss some, go back. Don't be scared to start from the beginning. Don't just take credit. Be like, oh, I listened last night. No, nigga, if the shit was 3 hours and you caught 45 minutes, then you fucked up. I'm gonna leave this shit up till tomorrow. I'm gonna give y'all niggas a chance to listen to this shit, and we out. This is the time. Sub, Patreon, music, outro, and we out. Boom. Rest in peace, Nipsey. We gonna start with him. We gonna end with him. Fire ass podcast, y'all. I've been self-made.
run my digits up. And when I drop, you know I'm about to fast time that I check. It's 5 chains on my neck. It was no smut on my breath. Last time that I checked. I was selling souls in the set. $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked. I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked. First you get the money, the respect, and the power in the hoes come.
Another excellent show, brothers.
Yes, sir.
Radio to do mine, I done fine and I take my time and take my tribe every level that I crossed in this.
Peace.